Hello.
Cool, yeah, because I'm on the phone Wi-Fi internet right now, but that should work.
Hello.
Hello.
Hola, ¿qué
Hello.
tal?
Hola, ¿qué tal?
¿Qué cosa?
Okay, we
¿Qué
were
cosa?
rolling for silver, yeah?
Oh boy.
Yep, we're rolling for silver.
I rolled before. Like, I rolled so high before. But no.
Okay, so it was 5d4, yeah?
4d4. Was
What?
it 5?
Five.
Oh.
Wait,
Five
wait,
D4.
wait, what are we doing?
We're
rolling
rolling
for
for
how much
silver.
How much silver you start with?
5d4.
5D4 plus
14.
10.
Ooh, that's bad.
That's
I
your
mean,
silver.
13. That's better.
Yeah. I am 24 silver
Ah,
boys.
12. Fuck.
With 5d4?
They take that result plus 10.
Okay.
That's how it's sure.
Oh boy, it's lagging for me. Oh hell nah.
So I still have my 10 gold, correct?
Yeah, and then it was like, we're changing the money system. I was like, I'm gonna start playing like Forge Cleric or something that can make 50 gold items every day just to fuck with them.
Am I actually the poorest of us?
Oh
far.
no.
No.
I mean,
Okay.
we're talking a difference here between 5 silver and
Yeah.
the richest in the
Yeah.
forest, which is not a lot, to be fair.
I'm gonna steal all of
We'll
you.
see how it works, otherwise I'll just shower you with gold in like...
Exactly.
Power me.
The
Okay.
third expansion. Oh, we all starve to death. Okay.
Is the
Oh well.
is the site super laggy for anyone else?
It's only lagging for you. I can see you trying to roll, but it's not like coming up. You have the same thing
thing
as,
yeah.
yeah.
Do you have any like dark mode? What is it called? Dark mode plugins on Chrome or something?
Can you try like a different browser? Try like Edge or Firefox something?
It was working fine a couple of days ago when I was
No.
yeah, I haven't done anything to it. I have
Okay.
like
Anton had issue with the dark mode, right?
Yeah, I think he had like a plugin or something that makes everything dark mode, but then there's dark mode in D&D Beyond as well. I'm not really sure.
You could probably turn off the animations, right?
Yeah, that didn't fix it for
question.
him.
didn't? Okay.
No. I had him do that, but it just didn't fix it, so.
How do you turn it off?
It's like on your character, you have like some
Oh, right. I think
character settings, I think it's under.
No.
Die rolling, yeah.
no, it's super laggy again. Okay.
Try like using Edge or Firefox instead, see if that helps.
Yeah, but then I'd have to remember my password, and that might be
Oh, boy.
harder than. But the only thing I've done is actually go put a portrait on, like literally that's the only thing I've done. I haven't changed anything on my browser
You done fucked up now.
Yeah.
Put on the portrait.
Ah, that was the
shit.
straw. That was everything that was holding it together. Spider-Man holding the bridge.
Let's see if
or
we can
whatever it
find
is.
a new solution. Like,
I'm gonna
Indeed,
try
you're
to
on.
not animate the dice and
I should probably stop this league match.
So I played 3 games of solo queue so far this new league season. Won all 3, but holy shit, my team has been tilted. All 3 games. Like, I don't understand.
I played one by accident. I didn't mean
I
to. I
love
was
playing
like,
one for accident.
like in the morning, just chilling, just vibing on Rumble, and then fuck, I lost the ranked game.
Big oof.
So, we're also gonna try a new thing where you guys connect to my Spotify.
Oh boy.
So you're gonna be listening to the same music I listen to.
Yo, we can listen to Plady all evening now.
Oh no, it's only like Pendulum on full blast all the time.
Maybe.
Do you have it on now, or I don't see it in Discord?
Yes, I should have music
Oh,
on
there
right
you
now.
Oh, there you go.
I did a custom roll and I rolled 100. I was testing.
Nice.
Jesus fucking! Oh, night is ruined. There, all my luck is gone.
Yeah. New campaign. Let's just start over.
Let's
I'll
scrap.
write a new one.
Yeah,
See you in 2 months.
let's scrap this one, please. Thank you. This is not getting solved. panic.
Can you see if you can maybe like force update Chrome or somehow? Apparently the devs are saying that you should update Chrome.
Katya, do you have a Final Fantasy avatar as your picture?
Yes.
That's funny.
You
I
have yourself as
mean,
a picture.
I know.
This is what
I
we're
was
talking
looking
about.
for like I was looking for like some dirty little human, and I didn't find any, so I just took a screenshot of the picture that is sent me.
Was the miniature.
you will soon see why that makes sense for me.
Ooh.
Teehee.
I'm not sure where my. I think my portrait is from Diablo. I think. Not sure. I think it
Could
is.
be.
At least.
Early WoW? No, Warcraft, sorry.
I think that's. Is it that Wanderer?
It could be.
Characters.
We're getting everything solved?
I think we should start, and
Yeah.
I should try to solve it meanwhile, because this is just not working.
I mean, worst case,
where?
we can always just roll dice for you. Like, if you click on Dennis's name in the channel,
Connect.
connect Spotify there. And then you can adjust the Spotify volume to whatever you want.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
So I'm gonna be changing some music, putting on some battle music or some other music.
Or meme music.
Yeah.
Only
Meme music.
it only works with premium.
Yeah.
To
Oh,
connect.
that's
Right?
loud.
I asked you all if you had it. You all said you had it.
Yeah, he has Spotify.
When I asked him if you had Spotify Premium.
Yeah, I have premium. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I just asked like.
Otherwise, you'll have to enjoy your commercial.
I didn't know it's like it was. It had to be premium.
Are we using above VTT today? No.
Don't think so.
The amount that he has been printing, and I think that's unlikely.
Just to make sure if I like missed something, because
Yeah.
I have the map, I have the D&D Beyond, I have a stream
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
See, this is where you have 3 monitors, you know? So you have one for each.
Yeah,
Still
I have
getting
a fourth
crumpled.
in the kitchen. Don't worry, it's fine.
I mean, yeah. I guess.
So you need one screen for Hearts of Battlegrounds, right? That's how it works. Oh. Alright. Are we good start, or is there something else we need to fix?
I think I'm Spotify.
Is everyone ready?
Hope so.
Think so?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, everyone, welcome to the region of Whithaven. The year is 275 AE, or Aiden's era. Aiden, the god of war, has claimed dominion over the pantheon of the gods, and in turn thrown the world into turmoil. For 3 long years, the ever-growing power of the south, the Empire of Necron, has been pushing its conquest north, claiming more and more land in the name of their emperor, Cyrillus Nosdormo. The world reflects whichever god currently resides upon the throne, or at least if you believe in such tales. Whatever you believe in, the once proud Sunborn that dominated this region has had their land reshaped into the Empire of Necron. Its provinces are now overseen by native Necronian stewards or previous Sunborn Jarls, having willingly surrendered and retaining power by pledging allegiance to the new emperor. After a very harsh, cold yet calm winter, our story is about to begin. The first signs of spring are just starting to appear. It is the beginning of April, and a most mysterious figure is nearing a town called Stoughton. The town is small and doesn't strike any sort of interest. Small wooden shacks litter hilly grassland, and dirt roads run crisscross among the houses. A community clearly survives here, though because of the lack of farm animals, it is not by the means of farming as most other nearby towns do. As this figure enters the town at twilight. It is calm and quiet. The street seems almost abandoned, and there are hardly any lights flickering within the shut windows. This man seeks a place to rest for the evening, and perhaps a bit of food. A speck of life finds his gaze as he wanders closer to one of the larger buildings. A large sign above the door reads, Mountain Foot Inn. He grips the round handle of the large wooden door and takes a large step inside the warmth of the cabin. Alex, who do we see entering this tavern?
Man down. Alex?
Fixing the voice changer, I guess.
Not doing it himself.
Oh, we lost him.
Hello?
There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, sorry. Alright. You see a large humanoid figure, probably like around 8.5 feet tall, with a wooden totem resting probably on his back or on his shoulder at the moment. He's clad in thick furs, looks like some sort of protection from a lot of cold weather, and he's a bearded figure with a hood on him at the moment. Probably looks a bit confused or unsure.
All right. As you enter this warm cabin and peer inside, there is a warm light that fills you up, and the table closest to you, you can see three people sitting: two women and a rather old gentleman that seems to be a bit too drunk for his own good. He cheers as you enter. Whoa! Yeah! Finally, they're here! Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. No mean to. Oh, I thought you were someone else. And he quickly just puts his head down. And he starts talking to the two women again. As you gaze inside this room, you can see those first, and then also to your right, you see another table. There sits two men that seem to be clad in armor. They seem to be some form of soldier. Behind the counter stands a woman, like looking at you, really staring you down, and she has really like golden red hair that falls over her shoulder. And in this corner over here, there is a sort of a darkness, and two quite darkly clad people are sitting and drinking. Katja and Marcus, who do we see in the corner?
You see a mysterious-looking man, about 20-25 years old, looking quite ruggedly dressed, but also wearing a face mask, sort of like a bit mysterious. But he seems very intrigued in the person who just entered the tavern.
And next to him, you see something you can't really make out the face of. She's wearing, but you can kind of see it's like a female body type ish. But there's still something weird. Like you see, it seems a little bit weird to you, but you cannot make out the face because there is a hood, and she's looking, but she's also kind of turned away. She's very interested in what who entered just now. But she's talking with her companions on the table.
Right. Biom, what would you like to do?
I will walk. Um, I guess over to the bar person, whoever is standing behind the bar.
Right. You take all of your belongings and start moving through. Everyone in the bar starts staring at you. It kind of rumbles as you walk because of the sheer size, and you kind of have to like tilt your head under like beams and bars. It's quite low roofed here. Seems to be a second floor of some sort just above it. As you start moving, the old man around here, he's wearing a red cap and he has a very thick and long beard. He looks up at you. Did my Spotify stop?
It's playing for
Still
me,
playing for me?
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, stop for me. And he grabs on one of his. You're about the largest person that I've ever seen. Would you fetch us a beer, would you? And you can come and join us.
You're about one of the smallest people I have seen. No offense.
Oh,
I might join you later.
I'm taller than most. Ain't that right, ladies? No, you're actually definitely one of the smaller ones here.
Ah, you should listen to your company.
As you're talking to these, you can actually see that the two soldiers behind you, around here, they are kind of eyeing you down. They're not talking. They're basically just watching as the situation transpires. They have a little spit cup right here. One of them flings looks like some sort of tobacco or something. Just spits it right down in the cup, and it makes a pling as it hits the edge.
Yeah, I'm completely oblivious, so I'm just walking to the bar person. Is it a female, right? She has the one with the red hair.
Yes, it's a female. You actually pass on one of the beams. There is a large shield hanging, and it's a blue crest and has a shape of a wolf on it. You pass up to the bar.
Well met.
She stands at awe, not really knowing what to do. She just looks up and down you. She seems quite shy, or something, at least as taking the breath out of her.
Don't worry, I will not destroy any of your furniture. I can maybe sit on the ground. I'm just searching for something to eat.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Something to eat. I doubt we. All right. What would you like?
Anything's fine. Maybe half an elk. Or do we have any shirgun soup? No?
I'm a little low on meat at the moment. We have a pottage. There hasn't been much hunting done during the winter, I'm afraid. How about some pottage, or maybe 2 bowls pottage, and we have some Bifjord ale as well, if you'd like. I can throw that all in for you for 8 copper.
I've never heard of any of that. Sounds terrific.
Right. I'll get right on that. Please sit down.
Okay, I walk over to an empty table and just sit on the floor.
All right.
Ask for half an elk.
don't know what these
Not-
people eat.
They didn't even ask for a full elk. Like, what kind of barbarian are you?
Yeah.
You walk up towards one of these and you kind of shuffle the chairs around and move them to the sides, and then you just pluck your big butt down with a big thump. Moments pass and everyone is kind of staring each other down, and for being an inn and a place of where people kind of meet, this one seems kind of empty. Like there's a lot of empty chairs, there's a lot of empty free room. It seems like the area is ready for some more people to join in, but nothing really seems to be happening. As the moments pass on, the door again swings open, and by sheer luck of this evening, again this table starts cheering. It's like, finally, they're here! Oh no, sorry. A lot of people I don't know right here. The man yells. Eric, who enters this tavern?
You see a man dressed in a rather fine robe, a little bit finer than you would expect from a traveler. He's holding a staff with a crystal on top of it, and you get the impression that this guy is at least from a well-off family, at least on first glance. And as I step aside, I look towards the man and I say, "Ah, now, don't be so disappointed. I always enjoy a good time."
Oh, a good time, you say? Well, there's gonna be plenty of that when all the other people arrive. You'll just wait and see. Now, go buy me a beer and you can sit down right over here.
I glance to my left and look at the gigantic man there, and I say, "Ah, didn't know we had many Wotanins in this area. What is your name, friend?"
I've been like sitting just tentatively with some sort of looks like some sort of carving knife, and just started like carving in the table just a little bit, like being bored while waiting for my food. And I look up after I'm being distracted. I'm like,
Do I know you?
No, but I would like to know you. The name's Victor. And I pull my hand out to shake your hand.
I look a bit confused at your hand and just like put up my hand in a wave, just unsure what you're looking for here exactly.
I'll just grab your hand with both my hands. I'm assuming it's like gigantic compared to mine, so and just like shaking it a little bit. Excellent. Barmaid, I'll take an ale, please, and I'll sit down by Wooden's table or by Borm's table.
Yeah, the barmaid is actually carrying out beer and food to this half giant that is sitting by the table. As you grab onto her attention, she says, "Yes, right away. We actually only have some beefjord ale. It's a little bit more on the expensive side, but it's the only thing that I have after this very long winter. But I'll get you a cup of that right away."
Certainly, perfect. And I'll sit down on the opposite side of the table from my Wotan soon-to-be friend.
Interesting. She walks up and she has a bowl, and this is actually looks kind of more like a serving bowl than a regular one. But to you, Bjorn, it looks like a regular one. She holds it up, and then with her hand, she like kind of holds the beer, which just seems small in comparison. She puts down it and she pushes it towards you, and then also puts the little mug right next to you. And then she said, "There you go, and I'll be right out with your beer." And she starts walking up. She walks up to the side table here, and she asks you two, "Have you finished up? Would you like something more?"
Could you tell me who the big man is? And I nudge over to the big man.
I have never seen him before. I didn't even know that big people like that existed. I'm a little frightened, to be honest. Don't tell him I said that.
So he's out of town, huh? And I nudge towards Kaia. Might be a useful asset for our mission.
Yeah, I seem to think so as well.
Well, I'll be fine for now, thank you very much.
Right, certainly. And you there?
I would like to also nudge Sam again. What do you think of that other guy?
The one in the robe.
The one that introduced himself to the big guy.
Oh, we'll have to see what it is, but it looks a bit too snobby for my taste.
He smells funny.
What do you smell?
Some kind of mirthy, too clean. Ugh.
Hmm. Well, go and have a chat with them.
Snobby is a good way to explain him.
As you're talking, the door swings open again. And the man goes, "Hey! Yes! Fine! Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know you either."
This poor man.
Hill, who do we see entering the door at this hour?
Hello, we see a quite ordinary looking human. Who doesn't look that clean like the other guy that came in before him. He looks more a bit dirty and roughed up. But still quite friendly and has like brown locks. His hair. Is it locks? Curls. And yeah, that's Leo. Leo is his name. Leo Woodlock.
Alright. What would you like to do?
I would like to look around and then see if there's like an open table for me to go to.
Alright. As you peer around this area, the very jolly people sitting around here are kind of eyeing you down, and then the man says, "Oh, hey you, go buy me a beer and have a seat over here. I'd like to talk to you too."
Do you try to get everyone to buy you a beer the first thing you do?
I don't mind talking to you, but I can give you water if you want, but not a beer.
No, the beer, the fine stuff, the beefier stuff. That's real fine drinking. You're right there. And Camilla, or the barmaid, she actually yells over, like, "Come on, Russ. You know that I'm not gonna serve you anymore anyway. At least not until the other ones arrive. I want you to stay for at least. I want you to stay up for a couple of hours at least." "Oh, you bore!" These soldiers are, as you're looking around, and you can kind of tell that they're getting a little annoyed. They're sitting there still, just straight up in quiet, not really reacting to anything. But they don't seem to sort of enjoy this atmosphere that this inn is creating right now, for some reason. Would you like to sit down?
But not with them. I would like to have my own place, please. On the left, there's a free table, I believe. Yeah.
Yep. You walk by this mysterious man sitting in his fine robes, and also the very, very large person that catches your eye. You walk up to the table and sit down. The barmaid runs up to your table with your drink, Victor. And she puts it down and says, "That'll be 4 copper, love."
Here you go, dear. And I toss her the coin.
Thank you.
So, big man, you're not from around here.
Certainly not.
So, where are you from?
Have you ever heard of the Spirit Peaks in the north?
Have I heard of Spirit Peaks in North? Let's see. No. I'm gonna play it off as I do, though. Ah, yes, that's the Great Lone Mountain in the far northwest, right?
Well, lone would be an interesting description for one of the biggest mountain chains on this continent, but I guess if you
Mayhaps
say
something
that,
does something different then.
that may be true. So what
So
brings you
what's-
to this nice tavern?
Well, you see, I'm looking for some adventure, you see. My clan is on a bit of a downtrodden path, and I want to have some adventuring glory, you see. To bring my own people some fame and fortune. Do you have a similar aspiration?
One could say similar aspiration, yes. I only wish to prove my strength.
Ah, excellent. I knew I sat down at the right table. You see, I am of the belief that while a man can be great, he cannot be great alone. And I'm looking for some sort of union. And you seem like just the person. Shall we toast to it? And I hold out my drink in front of him.
Yeah, I lift up my drink with 2 fingers and try to gently tap your mug.
I tap it right back and then take a big swig.
Try to not kill you while I'm tapping your mug, yeah.
Exactly. I touch it, I break my arm. Roll that save.
And I just I take the drink like a shot, and
I just take a sip of it.
Right. As you kind of start drinking, the jolly table here, or at least Russ, gets on the whole thing. Oh yeah, we're drinking. Oh, good one there. I'll sing to that. And he grabs the drink of one of the ladies next to him, which she just goes with it. He grabs it up and he starts singing. It's, "Oh, in the north we drink."
I'm going to interrupt him, and I'm going to, in his mind, scream, "Quiet." So only he can hear this.
Okay. Do you want to do it stealthily or?
Well, I mean, nobody can hear it, but I want to intimidate him specifically.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to do here.
Okay. So that would be a spell and also a intimidation.
It's, no, it's not a spell. It's just straight up. I have that as a feature. I can just do that.
Yeah. An intimidation check.
Sure. Let's say 12.
12. As he starts hearing the voices, he just completely freezes up, and then he kind of looks around. He doesn't understand what happens, and as he stiffens, he actually falls on his back, and just lies there like woodoom, a big boom. And these 2 soldiers, they seem to have had enough. They stand up and they say, "Hey, you fucking sunboards, stop singing that. That's treason." And you, as the barmaid is just about to take your sort of order, Leo, he grabs onto her arm, really snags at her. She loses her footing a little, and he points at the shield that is up here. "And take that down right away. This is under Necronian rule. You have no right to have that still hanging."
Ah, you Necronians are always the same. Always with the imperialistic nonsense. Just calm down, will you?
Oh boy. I nudge Sam next to me and I stealth. Since there's there's commotion. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of live and let live, my friends?
Persuasion check and stealth check.
I will also do a stealth check then, please as well.
Oh my fucking!
Everyone's stealthing.
11.
Are you jealous still?
14 for me.
And Kaia?
Can I reroll?
Use your inspiration point from the one. Let's go.
Welcome to my world.
Dudes, I
that a nat
literally
one?
rolled a nat 1. Oh my god! What the fuck?
As Sam kinda leans backwards and takes his hat down a little, just blending in with the environment, you think that your best course of action is to dive under the table, which you do, but when you're trying to like look around, you knock your head up on the table and it rumbles up, and both of your drinks spill over, and your head hurts a little. But the soldiers doesn't seem to really care about your presence at all. They're not looking your direction anyway.
Can
Victor,
I mumble?
your persuasion?
Can I mumble? I
11.
wanna go back to Eorzea.
He looks over at you and says, "Shut your face. You're probably one of those sunborns as well. Now you take that down, and you lot, perhaps it's time for you to leave."
Can we all just relax a little bit? I just got here. I'm really thirsty, tired, and hungry. Like, please.
The barmaid starts walking towards this
Dating
this
the
banner here,
quality.
and she's reaching up towards it. The soldiers are looking down, looking around. "We will not tolerate any kind of propaganda. This is under Necronian rule. No more of it. Now, please, everyone, quiet down. We're trying to have a drink after a long day of hauling ass and trying to protect you sorry lot."
I kind of whisper under my breath to my barbarian friend here. Fucking Necronians are always so dull.
I have never heard of these Necronians, but they seem like a pain in the ass. Already.
I would like to wink at the bar lady and shout, Can I order please now?
Read the room, dude. Yes, I know there's a racist hate crime going on, but could you just get me a drink?
She walks around the bar and she takes the big crest. She puts it under the counter, and she looks up at you as you're yelling at her, and kind of staring you a little down, but nodding. And then she first moves into this back room here, disappearing from this area. Russ is kind of getting back on his feet, looking very confused, but has been sort of shut up. He has had his fair fill of like weird experiences right now, and seems to be sort of sobering up due to all of this. The soldiers, as the crest is removed and the room kind of goes still and quiet, they just sit down back, and they pull a slice of bread, like share that one, and starts drinking.
The soldiers do?
Mm-hmm. They sit down by the table as everything quiets down.
I would like to, I guess, like lean over to my friend over at the table, Victor, and like I'm a bit clumsy, but I'm trying to whisper, I guess, to him like,
exactly are these Necronians? You say Necronians? I've never heard of
Yes.
those.
Well, you see, there's been a lot of conflict in the area recently, and these Necrons technically own this area, but it's of course a bit challenged by the what are the clans called? Dennis? Sun something?
Sunborn.
Sunborns.
So
Is my
basically
clan
the north.
also Sunborn? Just making sure
Yeah.
about that. Yeah. Okay. Most Sunborn clans don't really acknowledge their rule as legitimate, so they're kind of assholes.
Yes, I figured this much.
If they were to get a bit rowdy and you were to say, toss them out of here, I don't think anyone would mind too much.
Well, at the moment, that seemed to be calming down.
Yes, of course. There's no need to cause unnecessary violence, but you never know with these Necron people. They tend to not think through their actions entirely. Just be ready, yes?
The barmaid has moved back, like she came from the room and she's moved up to your table. You can see that she has a little red in her eye. It's sort of like she's been crying and wiping it away. She moves up to your table, Leo, and says, "So, yes, what can I get you there?"
I didn't want to disturb you that much. I hope you're okay. Are you fine?
Oh yes, it's all fine.
I'm sorry
Now
that
how
I
can-
was a bit uneasy, but I'm really hungry. Can you just give me water and what do you have to eat?
Um, just some pottage right now. I also have some acorn bread that we managed to make just this morning. Otherwise, not very much more. I can get you some acorn bread with a bit of bitter cheese and then some water for just 3 coppers.
Yes, please. I take this.
All right, I'll be right back with that, love. And she walks
Tiny
off.
woman,
Oh, yep.
this food is delicious.
Ah.
Did you make it yourself?
Yes. Of all the things that we have left from last summer. So it might be a little salty, I know, but it's what we've been able to store for this long.
I must say, I appreciate it a lot. And
I reach for like a purse on my side and pull out some coins. Like,
I do not believe I have given you any payment.
and I just hand over, like, I look at it a bit confused and I like hand over 20 silver to her.
Oh, okay.
Wait a
she,
minute.
she takes it and she looks around. I'll come right back with your change. And she walks up to behind the counter here, and she starts somehow rattling something and moving it about. And she picks up. She has some coin back in her hand. She moves back to you, and well, basically gives you back. What's that? 19 silver and 2 copper.
Oh, you have to excuse me. I'm not sure how these work, but just take it. I'm not sure what to use it for.
Oh, well, not at all. Not at all. Here you go. This is your change, and also these are silver. So when I ask for copper, you only need to give me basically 1 silver.
You ask for copper, and I give you silver.
Yes, but those turn
Uh-huh.
into copper. So
They turn
it's
into
10
copper?
it's 10
I-
copper to 1 silver.
Dear barmaid, I
Ah,
can spare you this trouble. I'll explain it to him.
All right. Well, thank you.
And I'm
Can I
gonna
get you
lay out.
anything more while I'm still here? Maybe you'd like some acorn bread as well?
I'll take some bread as well. Yes, thank you.
All right. Sure.
And I'll lay out on the table. I'll lay out 10 copper coins and 1 silver coin, and I'm just gonna be like, these are the same as these, and I'm trying to explain that concept.
as she moves into the kitchen area again.
I would like to talk to Barum.
Wait, before you do that, what do we roll for me explaining something? See how well do I do
Uh,
this?
I should
Intimidation.
probably roll an intelligence.
Yeah, you
check
should
or
roll as well.
something.
Just like see.
Um,
Int, just straight int, both of us, or
Investigation, maybe?
whatever
Let's
it is,
just-
I'm probably
let's do straight int. I'm a
pretty bad
+0
at it.
anyway, so let's go.
Yeah,
Okay, I give you a 9 explanation.
Yeah, I understand with the solid 3.
Rip.
The concept is hard to grasp for you, but you figured that, since other people kind of have a system of this whole thing, you feel comforted by the thought that, yeah, coin is coin.
Ah, I see. So you transmute 10 of these to 1 of the silver.
Close enough, close enough.
I swear,
Just,
the magic in this town is so interesting.
Oh, you have no idea, my friend.
Can you facepalm a little bit?
No, I have a shit grinning smile on my face. I love this man. Alright, sorry,
But
till
did
you
she
were...
give me money back, or am I just fucked?
She gave it back, right?
She gave you, yeah. She
Okay.
gave you back. So
Okay.
she didn't take all the silver with her. She gave back the silver that she didn't need, and she took basically 1 silver, and she gave you back 2 copper.
Barum, big human, big man. I heard you praise the food. Is it that good? I can't wait for it.
Well, to be fair, I have only eaten bark and strange vegetables on the way here, so anything hot is appreciated.
I'm not that looking forward to the food then anymore, but I guess it will be good enough.
Well, if the ale is anything to go by, then surely the food has to be good as well.
That's true. That's true. I would like to come over to the two. I didn't introduce myself yet. Can I sit? Do you mind?
Of course, the more the merrier.
I'm Leo. Nice to meet you. Who are you?
I reach out my hand to shake it and say, the name's Victor, of the clan Morningstar. But all my friends call me Vic.
Nice to meet you, Vic.
I
And
look at
who are
this
you?
greeting and just like tentatively show my hand out.
Greetings.
Mm,
I am Bjorn.
Hello, Bjorn.
Hello.
Can I shake the hand or how do you reach out?
Yeah, I'm like reaching, like I'm looking what Victor did and just like trying to imitate him.
Yeah, I would like to shake his hand as well.
So what brings you out this fine establishment, Leo?
I'm just basically traveling northwest slowly and looking for work on the way. I'm like, I'm a free soul, just looking where the life brings me. And right now in this town, I guess.
Seems a finer place as any.
Are you for long here already, or when did you get here?
Oh, I got here just before you did.
Oh, just today. So, where did you come from? We didn't meet on the road, did we?
Oh, I highly doubt it. I've been traveling for quite a while. I was raised in Stronghold, way to the north.
I was coming from the south, so probably didn't meet. So, yeah.
But it's a pleasure meeting you here, and I'll share to you as well.
As you're talking, the barmaid comes out, sees that you reseated, and moves up to your table. She has a very large loaf of acorn bread with her, and also a glass of water for you, Leo. She puts it down on the table. There we go. Please enjoy.
Thank you very much. I
She
will.
starts moving up again towards the bar counter.
And I would like to start eating my food.
It's bittersweet, sort of very wood-like. Like it feels sort of like the acorn is something that they do during the end of winter when stocks and supplies are running low. So they kind of fill it up with acorn. But they have gotten it to taste in a way that seems appropriate for the sort of bread that it is. But it's bread with a bittersweet acorn taste to it, and the water is water.
I would like to talk to Berum again. I heard you talking earlier, Berum. You were coming from mountains, or where are you from?
Ah, yes, I come from the peaks. Have
Mm,
you visited our
No,
shanty?
no, I wasn't up north yet, but I I guess you can hear the echo of your totem in the whole mountain range when you slam it to the ground.
Why would you slam the ground?
Cause it's a echo slam then, you know?
I guess that could be some sort of.
There are many mysterious stories of your people, Brom. You may encounter some people who are not as hospitable as we are on your travels. I think,
Ah,
frankly, the barmaid was terrified of you.
I see. Well, totem is only for smashing villains and evil people, you know?
As it
No,
should be.
not smashing into the ground. This is much too fine of a wood.
Mm. Then I misinterpreted it. Is it the
Interpret
word?
it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Close
I
enough.
thought you maybe make some sound with it as well, but it's my bad. My bad. Then I would like to finish my eating and continue
Yeah,
eating.
I just like look a bit strange and just bury my head into the bowl again, just eating hungrily.
Right. Kaia and Sam, what are you doing? You have now risen from the table and are kind of peering over this whole situation, Kaia.
I have a sad face with a pouty mouth, and I'm just like looking at Sam, going like, "Do you wanna?" I think we should go try to approach that big guy before he gets poached by that thing there, pointing to Victor.
Not sure he's an enemy. How is your head, by the way?
It's fine. And I just like touch it and pat myself.
Alright. I swig my beer and I will head
What's
over.
left of it, at least.
Exactly.
What's not on the table?
Right. As you start walking towards this curious group of travelers with Kaia right behind you, the door suddenly swings open with a large bang. Again, like Russ, a little sobered up now. It's like, you finally, Fred, where have you been? And a man steps inside. He wears rugged clothes. He's kind of leaning on a cane right now, like a makeshift cane from the forest, and his clothes are a little ripped, and he's bulky, but has like a big hump on his back, sort of built like a miner, like somebody who has been working a lot for a very long time, and he's gasping for air. Please, please, someone! They've taken over Wilkson Mine. Hobgrots everywhere. Oh God, they're dead. Please, please. And he looks over, and he goes over to this table, like seeing you. Oh, strike! Are you strikers? Please, you need to help us. They're holding captives. They've killed many. Oh, we need to do something. Oh.
I will intervene into this conversation.
Mhm.
Striker is the guild, correct? Just so I'm not messing this up.
Oh,
There's the name of the guild, yeah. But we're not part of it
Yeah,
yet,
cool.
right?
Cool. No, you're not part of this.
You
Ah.
are not part of it.
We are not part of it.
Hello,
Oh.
sir.
thank the gods! Please, you must help us. Hobgrots have invaded our mine. They killed many, hopefully taking some captive. Please, all of my friends, everyone from this town, they're stuck inside that mine with those wretched yellow beasts.
How many did you say it was?
I don't know. They've run all over the place. There's millions of them just storming the mine. We need to go there now, please.
Oh, you see, everything has a price. And I sort of lean back. And, you know, this is not an easy feat. What can you offer us?
I stand behind him. I get close to him, stand behind him with a smirky face.
Fucking heartless. I'm sure that if Henry is still alive, he will pay you handsomely for his rescue.
Sounds good enough.
I lean over to Leo and say, was this the kind of work you had in mind?
I don't want that much, just to survive, but sounds doable, I guess. I don't think there are a million hobgoblins, just like 20 maybe maximum. I would join in this. So, do you want to join?
Well,
I will go to the table while you're talking and say, like, we are in a bit of short staff at the moment. And I will show the striker emblem to the table. If I'm looking for a couple of recruits, and I look over to the big man. Are you guys up for the task of killing some goblins?
clearing evil from the land seems like a good move. You're from the Strikers, you say?
Yes, indeed. I quite like you.
I've heard many good things about your guild. I'd be interested in finding out more. I'll happily join you on this task.
How about you? I look at the smaller person.
You mean me?
Yeah.
I'm not small this time. What do you mean?
You're smaller in this.
Yes, I will join as well. As long as you give me something to eat, I'm happy.
We can figure that out. And what about you, big guy?
Are you Necronian?
No.
Okay, good. Join.
Okay, cool. Old man,
That's the
show us
spirit.
where to go. Where is this mine of yours?
All right, we'll be heading north. It's just outside the town. Thank the gods that you're here. Perhaps now we have a chance to get some of our people out. Yes, follow me. And he starts moving, and he also glares over at the two soldiers who are like peering down in their drinks. They're not even responding to the situation. They're just looking down.
Looking at the two soldiers, can I just make an insight and see, like, are they ignoring this
Yeah.
on purpose, or are they just like, do they not care? Like,
Yeah, you can make an insight.
18.
They don't care.
They don't care. Okay. So they heard everything, but they're just not.
Yeah.
Who gives
Yeah, they
fuck?
seem to have heard it. They're ignoring the situation. I mean, they're not willing to die for anything of the sorts. Basically, it's the kind of feeling that you get.
Yeah.
For taking
I-
the
Typical
risk.
Necronia behavior.
I would like to talk to Kaia. Kaia, we're a team now, right? Do you trust me?
Oh boy.
Yes, friend. I trust
I-
you.
I would like to touch her and cast Blessing of the Trickster on her. She has advantage on all stuff checks.
Oh, fuck
Oh
yeah.
wow!
Hey!
So next time I roll a nat 1, it will.
Nah, I could roll 2 not once.
Yeah.
That has never happened before.
Yeah. As you walk up to her, you can also like see her full sort of figure, that she does not seem to be any sort of animal or creature or humanoid that you've seen before. She seems very feline.
Are you a
I'll
cat?
finish my drink and then look towards Sam. So, or I guess I don't know him. So, what's your name?
The name's Sam. Sam Logan.
I'm Victor of Clan Morningstar. Say, looking at our group here, am I the only one capable of magic here? And I kind of asked the entire group that.
Well, my magic is not for the faint of heart, so to speak.
I would
Oh.
like to summon my, well, basically conjure my psychic blade and show him with my hand. Does this count?
Edge case.
Kind of pointing it at him to make him feel uncomfortable.
Close enough, I assume.
Some would describe my fighting as magical.
Victor kind of thinks in his mind, so that's a no then? I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself before we head out.
All right.
And light on my staff as well. Just I was thinking more something like this, and my staff, the crystal, just lights up, emitting like a torch. Shall we?
I will take a torch and light it on fire.
I would like to think to myself and mumble, "Ooh, a black mage."
I wonder where you got your inspiration from.
The man runs out of the inn and prompts you to follow him. As you've gathered some people, Sam, to follow you on this journey, gathering up strength, you all head outside and into the town of Stout. It is just about as you left it. There seems to be a sort of abandonment in the air. Now, most likely, it is because most of the people are in the mine that you are about to go to. The sun is just about to set, which is usually the time that people get off work and when they head to like local bars or local inns to drink away their day's earnings, basically. Which makes the situation quite dire. That probably most of them are inside this mine, or was at least. You follow the man, and he walks straight along a path, and then just shifts towards the north. There is a very well beaten, like wide road here that you kind of didn't see before, but it goes very straight and it's quite deep. It's almost sort of like a trench in the middle of everything. Seems to have been hauling a lot of heavy stuff across it. This road heads on for about 20 minutes or something before the man suddenly stops you. And there we take a little break because I'm gonna build the next area.
Superb.
Okay, so rule-wise, how much do you need to pay for food, Baron?
Huh?
If you're eating half a elk for a lunch.
I mean, we're gonna figure it out, okay? I mean, it's gonna be fine.
It's gonna.
We just
It's gonna be quite interesting if you try to pay your entire pockets every time.
Sure how this shit works, man. They just like. I'm like, if like you're blind or something, you just hand over the cash and you hope that they give you the right change back. It's like,
Yeah, I'm sure every blind people do that.
I don't know how they do it. I guess they can
You
feel the
actually
cash or pay with
you can actually
card,
feel
I guess.
every
Yeah,
coin
okay.
and bills have their own characteristic.
I
I
think
feel like
we
most
and
blind
character
people
are
use
similar.
credit cards by now, but maybe
Yeah,
it's just me.
exactly. Didn't you tell me that, like Sweden is all credit cards now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No one knows how actual cash works. You know?
True.
You're used to only credit cards, huh?
I was like, what?
Yeah, I'll take another tab.
He comes from the future in the mountains. No cash, just
Yeah,
credit.
only credit card in the mountains. You have MasterCard down in Sandholm?
Can we also congratulate Katja for rolling the first nat 1?
Yeah,
I wanna.
Applaud.
you did it.
Not only was
Sa-
it
sa-
the first nat 1 on the campaign, it was also her first roll of the campaign.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
I think this is a
yeah,
good omen.
and not with a proficiency in something, with an expertise in something too,
Uh-huh.
which makes me
Yeah.
feel like really. And
On
you're-
point.
Marcus,
You're an expert
Marcus,
at rolling nat ones.
Yeah, Marcus, thank you and fuck you.
It's okay. It was only stealth roll. Arathor know exactly your pain.
Like a stealth, like I can't even stealth as a rogue. Like, fucking.
Till's over here with like 25, 28, and you're like, nat 1.
Well,
Fuck.
like you will have legit advantage on every stealth roll now because of this,
Yeah,
like,
no,
yellow
I mean-
bird.
Oh yeah, true. Is that a concentration thing, or how does that work?
That's
Is it
my
just-
trigger.
Yeah, you're
reflex.
blessing. Is that just permanent, or do you need to concentrate on it?
No, that's permanent. It lasts 1 hour or till I touch someone else.
Cool.
No concentration.
Do you like touching yourself?
I actually can't touch myself. That's the problem.
What?
Wait. No, that's
You
wrong.
have to be able to touch
touch it.
yourself.
Yeah.
No,
there's
I
no way
can't
that's
do it myself. I can undo it to other people.
Why
What?
can't I see your like?
I
can you
was
make
about
your
to ask the
character-
same thing. Why can't I see your
Well,
character?
Can
I
you
mean,
make
all
your
of you-
characters public?
Only Katya and Marcus have their character public. Everyone else is
Oh,
hidden
right.
theirs.
Oh,
So
I'm
that's
done.
why.
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
yours public as well.
Oh yeah, mine's public, of course. Yeah.
What, is mine public too?
Yours public. Yeah.
Is it actually private?
Yeah,
Yours
I
is
can't
private,
see
yeah.
you anything.
Alright,
We can
I
see
will
your
fix
character
it
in the
now.
campaign, but we can't look at it. Like, if you want to actually look at your sheets, we can't do it.
Yeah, all my stats are 50, 50, 50. Question it.
Exactly.
You
Yeah,
guys
I have a
don't
plus-
neutron laser.
I have a plus 18 to hit, so
Oh yeah.
that's a 34 to hit. That hits, Dennis.
Sorry?
That's a 34 hit.
We're talking about having private. So no
44
one else
definitely hits.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I crits on 2 and up.
can- Trust me, it's a passive.
Yeah, it's.
And you
found
still
an
get a
item
nat
before.
1. God damn it.
So, this older man, or he is a man, basically. It's a guy. He runs up, and then he suddenly stops. And there's still some road up ahead, and you can see kind of off to the distance, like the start of the mountain. There's a rather large rocky hill straight in front, and then it dips down a little bit, and then just you see the start of the grim mountain range that is stretching up above you. Just up ahead, there is a cave opening that can be sort of spotted in this very dim light, and a small torch that is flickering, or some sort of little light flickering to the right of that opening. But not much more can be seen from this, as it's uphill. So you're watching it from down, about 300 to 200 yards maybe. He points over and he points straight in there. Most of them probably headed inside. Please do what you can and get as many people out alive as possible. Most of my friends are in there.
Is this the only entrance to the cave?
Yes, this is the only entrance.
Can
very
I
good.
can I see how truthful he is? Like,
Yeah.
can I wanna
You can make an insight check.
insight. Oh boy. Oh, not 20. Okay, so that's how I roll. It's either a nat 1 or a nat 20. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah.
He seems very panicky, and it doesn't seem like he's telling a lie. Like there's definitely something gruesome going on there, and he seems scared for both of his friends' lives, but also for his own.
Yeah, I just like checking before going. Wink, wink.
I look over at Kaia and see that
He seems
Look
to
for
be
everyone.
telling the truth. And I just
Alright.
I nod with my head.
I look back to the old guy. Don't forget your promise. And I turn around and motion for the big man, who I don't actually know the name of yet, to let's head inside.
Okay. Right. He doesn't really respond to it. He's like, yes. Otherwise, if you get people out, you know, we'll gather the whole village to chip in. No worries.
I whisper to Kaia on the way in. Looks like we're earning some extra bunk on this.
Hell yeah. More glance for me. Stealth check? Can I stealth? Finally, please, maybe. Please.
You want to start stealthing towards this area?
I want to be stealth, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This isn't hard. I'm gonna tell you straight up. A 5 will do it.
You underestimate her
anything but a nat one.
I'm rolling with advantage, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Come on, double ones. Come on.
Damn.
Fuck.
Yeah, 14.
Still pretty bad.
You blend into the grassland, like right around this. There's a very deep trench road moving, and you can see there's been a lot of carts moving back and forth here with very heavy stuff. But all around it, there's like grass. Not so many trees. Mostly it's just grassland, very very flat, but tufts and bushes and other things. It's quite cold and nippy in the air, but you managed to stealth through this area quite rapidly, pretty much even faster than the other ones who are kind of moving behind on this road, trying to be cautious to get even closer. As you get close to this area, you can sort of peer into it. It's a muddied trench area straight outside this this cave opening, and it looks like this. So you see on top of these barrels here, there is a little light flickering. There seems to be some kind of shadows as well moving about in this area. You're a little too far away to see what's going on. Other than that, there's a large white tent standing right outside the opening, and it does seem like a mining facility.
Yeah, I guess I'm in the front, so I'm just gonna walk up there.
I'm gonna peep about 30 feet or so behind the front line, so that's
I
what
will
I'm
be
aiming to
next
do.
to the big guy.
Kaia comes first, stealthing her way through the grasses.
Looking at Leo, does he have a weapon on him, or Till?
What you say, so?
Do you have a weapon visible
Yeah.
on you, or
I have a club.
club? All right.
Sorry. And a shield, a club, and I think I wear a mace and the shield. Yeah.
So, as you get close enough to this area, you can see these two humanoid figures. They are yellowish in their tone and bigger than normal goblins. They seem to have been quite accustomed to the whole very cold environment. They're barely wearing any armor. They only have like a big chest plate on their front here, and then they have like sort of robes and different kind of pouches that's hanging from a belt that is just about covering their groin areas. One of them is wearing a helmet as well, and they seem to be armed, both of them. They have pulled a minecart up towards the end of this mine track and are currently like chucking rocks out of it into a big pile that is right next to the cave opening here. They have not yet seen you.
Alright, I'm walking right up to the nearest
Well, he's
guy.
walking up, but like
Okay.
stop on the left side.
Stomping up to this area, the two grots are taking off guard, and they stare up and just like, "What's the meaning of this? Who are you? Oh, he's a big one, isn't he? Oh yeah."
I'm
Yep.
looking over my shoulder to Victor, and I'm like turning around again, and I hand out my hand.
I am Bjorn. Pleasure to meet you.
Hey, big fella, we're working here. Get your fat ass out of here. We don't want no company. Or else we'll shout down the mines and have a whole swarm moving up towards you.
Ah, I see. You must be Necronian.
What the fuck are you talking about? Hey, get a load of this nut job. You're down, big fella. And the other one moves up as well. Maybe we'll prod him with our sticks, have him move off.
Oh boy.
Come on here. Come on over here. And they take out their daggers and starts moving, like poking in the air, trying to get you to move, sort of like a circus animal. They look kind of threatening, actually. Like they mean business, but in a playful way.
No need for violence. I'm just here to take out the people. You can keep the rocks.
I want to start moving kind of behind him, kind of use him as cover, but also be kind of close if I want to start striking.
Right. Roll a stealth check.
Oh boy.
And I would like to go on the left side by the cart and also do a stealth check.
Yep. Go for it.
13 for me.
13?
Yeah, they seem pretty occupied by taunting this big what they consider dumb fellow that has moved up towards them, and don't see any of you two.
I'm gonna cry out from back where I am and I say, there's a rumor that there's a lot of people from the town in this cave. Would that happen to be true?
Are you yelling this?
Yeah, I'm yelling at them.
Who's over there? There's more of them. There's something going on right here. We should tell the boss. And one of them is starting to move up towards the cave opening. You just stay right there. We'll
Can
have
I
people
just-
coming taking care of you
I'm-
just soon
Can
enough.
I dash towards the one that is moving away and start attacking it?
I think there's
Uh,
multiple of us who wants to start
what's
attacking
your-
it.
What's your movement?
My movement. Yes.
Yes.
Most
Yes.
likely 30.
My
Movement.
Because it's
yes.
35 up to him right now. So if you have 35, you make it without dashing.
But
You can dash as a bonus action, so you should be able to do it.
No,
right?
wait. Where do you see the
You're
fuck?
fast as fuck.
Where-
Like you can
where-
run so fast.
Yeah, but
you're
I'm a
walking.
cat too. Hello?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That gives you climbing speed only, I think.
No, you can move double your speed once
Oh,
a turn.
right.
But you have to be standing still the next turn. So if you want to move 60 feet, just walking up there, you can. And if you want to dash, you can walk another 60 feet. But then you have to stand still the next turn.
No, it's only if you want to reset the cooldown. You can still walk the next turn, but
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, the cooldown resets if you stand still a turn.
Yeah,
But
okay.
yes, you can
So-
move
Walk
120.
60 feet now. if
Yeah, I don't
Who
want to
wants
spend
120?
any bonus action because that's what I'm gonna be using my other stuff for. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So you can walk
So-
60 feet.
I want to walk that up to him.
60 feet up to him.
I mean, yeah, whatever I need for him.
Yep. Alright. You start dashing, like, past. You can see that this hobgoblin, like, he noticed something, like, whoosh, just dash by him. Bjorn, you as well, like, whoa, this almost got a little scary, it goes so fast. Whoosh. You move up to this grot here, who has just about starting to notice you. As you get close to this this cave opening, you can see that there's there's no, like, it doesn't continue onwards. It continues downwards. So there's a complete drop, and it's dark, very dark down there. And there's a rope hanging from the ceiling here and goes straight down. The grot is sort of starting to lean over, but kind of noticing you looking backwards. You get an opportunity attack.
So roll advantage on the thingy. On the hit.
That would be one, right?
If he's surprised, then yes.
You came from stealth as well, I guess.
Yeah, stuff too. Should we roll initiative or?
Soon enough.
Okay, nice.
20?
20 hits.
And 10 for that damage.
Okay.
Should also get your sneak attack, right?
What's that?
Should have a big thing that says sneak attack. It's like 3d6 or something.
I don't have a big thing saying sneak attack.
If you look at
Check under features and traits, maybe.
Oh,
Or
yeah. Okay.
2d6.
Plus 2.
12 total.
So 12 damage in total.
And not in total, because I'm gonna use my psychic blades too.
Okay. Keep going.
Then psychic blades.
They're so
19 to attack, and then that's 12 plus 7. Yeah, 19 in total.
So 19 in total.
Mm.
Alright. You start hacking and slashing at this thing, and there are like chunks of his back that starts flinging off him. He starts yelling, and then he kind of dives up. Everyone roll initiative. Boy.
8.
5.
Not 20,
16.
baby! 23.
18.
3, 18, and Leo.
I've
16.
already rolled more nat 20s in this session than I've rolled in the previous campaign in total.
Probably
Kaia, you go first. What do you do?
Oh boy, do I want to keep slashing? Yes, I do.
Rip and tear.
Where's
So,
the Doom music? Come on, we go.
Sorry. Getting
Fuck's
new,
sake.
I'm new to this.
10 to hit? No?
I think
no.
to keep this moving a bit faster, if you roll all your attacks at once, just to, keep the pace up a little bit.
Yeah, but
Because you have 3 attacks a turn, right?
Ooh,
Oh, what? Isn't it level?
we're only level 3.
No, she does have 3 attacks.
okay, but you mean the rapier is 10, right?
Yeah.
What else do I have? The psychic blades.
You have your Psychic Blade and Psychic Blade offhand. The Psychic Blade is part of your action, and then the offhand is your bonus action.
So psychic blades twice.
no.
You have 2
No.
different rolls. One is the main and one is the offhand.
She needs a free hand for the side blade.
Yeah,
Like,
she
use
has a free hand.
rapier
I
and
do
the other
have a
hand is
free
the
hand.
side blade.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's
One-
not 3 attacks, it's 2.
10 to hit. Does it hit?
10 does not hit, no.
14?
14 does not hit.
Fuck's sake. And
But it is 3 attacks, yes. Because the first Psychic Blade is part of your
15.
attack action. It's for the next one.
15 hits.
Mm.
No, you make the attack with that blade.
5.
No, isn't it in addition to an attack?
No,
Or am I lying? I might be
you're
lying.
lying.
Is he lying?
As you just keep on trying to swing at this guy, he jumps forward and kind of moves down and over the edge, and you swing and you miss because you don't think that he was going to be moving closer to this kind of hole. And as he crawls up towards it, you slash him in the leg, just with the tip of your weapon. Are you done?
Mm. Mm.
Okay, right, 2 attacks. My bad.
I'll let it slide.
Yeah, you have to have another free hand. That's the problem.
I have my tail. Hello?
Well, it's not a
Oh.
free hand that's the issue, it's just you make the attack instead with the blade. So you would not attack with the rapier if you want to use 2 side blades. That's how it works.
Well,
Yeah,
you
Yeah, I
grip
think
the
I'm done.
rapier first, but,
Alright.
Yeah.
Eorm, you have one Hobgrot, just so we don't forget, straight in front of you there. He's 5 away.
But I did not move in that attack, so I recover my feline agility, right?
Yes.
Does he has he pulled weapons already, or he hasn't gone yet?
Yeah, he's pointing
Okay.
weapons at you, but you know he hasn't reacted to what's going on behind him yet. No.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
But he's menacing towards you. As before.
yeah, okay. I'm just gonna say like,
So these rocks, what exactly are you mining here?
Conversation.
Right, maybe he'll answer on his turn.
Terrific.
I will move up to one of the rocks and just pick it up and look at it, I guess.
Okay. It looks like normal rock. It's
Pick.
normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspect this rock for a while. That's my turn.
Oh boy.
Leo, you are currently residing here.
I would like to cast command on the guy who runs away.
Okay. Does that reach? It's with it's
60, yeah.
Use the feet.
Okay, because that's 30. Yeah, it's just barely. You can move a little forward and then you can do it.
Okay. Wait. Need to figure out how to cast.
You just click the cast thing. It's
I
safe for
cast,
them.
I
So.
cast it twice. Yeah, he needs to make a Dex 13 save.
Dex?
Yeah.
For command?
No, wisdom.
Wisdom,
sorry.
right?
Yeah. Don't know where. I think I read Dex somewhere else. Yeah, wisdom.
Your character is still private, by the way. We can't see your rolls.
I can't see my rolls.
No, he just pressed something weird. We can see the rolls.
Okay.
17.
Yeah,
It makes
it
it.
doesn't work then. Yeah, then I would like to get a little bit closer
Oh, hey there.
and just I wrote there. Not
Mr.
that
Jock,
much further. Yeah,
thank
just my
you
turn.
for the
Okay.
gifted sub.
This Hobgrot, who's lying there in panic now, as this cat thing is just clawing and hacking and slashing at him, starts dragging his ass towards the edge here, and starts to, birds, or something is coming! And you can hear it sort of echoes through and down the shaft, downwards into this area. Unclear how far it got. He didn't yell very much, so to say. And then he turns, still lying on his back, and starts trying to kick you away, just punching and everything, which isn't really hard to dodge for you. So nothing really happens there. Next up, Victor, what do you do?
Alright, I'm gonna move a little bit closer. And I have 2 I'm gonna try to command this hobgoblin on the ledge.
Okay.
He needs to make a wisdom 14 save. As a word rings in his mind with the command of fall.
Can you actually command them to kill themselves?
Yes, command has no restriction, but it's one word. So however he interprets that.
Well, it could be
You
formal
can't
grind, right?
you can't make harmful commands.
Yes, you can.
Or if
Command
your
has
command
no-
is direct or harmful to it.
Yeah, because they're never gonna do anything that is harmful
Yeah.
to themselves. So
Wait, no.
fall.
No. Command does not have that restriction. Suggestion does though.
That has no effect.
Oh,
if
no,
I
sorry,
run
yeah.
it, does not in language or command
Holy
direct
crap,
harmful to it.
Corm! Are
Oh,
you
shit.
trying to ruin this entire campaign? With...
I misread the spell. Well, whatever.
It's like
Yeah, you have
everyone
5 attacks. You have...
It's new
throw up the
New characters.
Yeah.
I never used the spell.
Yeah.
I like this new corm. Hello?
I'll change it to drop instead.
All right. He hears this in his mind, and he kind of feels like it's his own mind that is commanding him to do it, or like telling him he had a brilliant idea. But he's already lying on the ground. Like he can't drop.
Yeah.
More
To
than
be
he
clear,
does.
how the spell works is on his next turn, he will spend his entire turn doing that action.
Okay.
So he cannot do anything else.
Right. Then I'll tell you what he does.
Yes.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. This hobgoblin, now kinda seeing what's happening, turns and starts to move up towards you, Kaia, and it swings with his attacks. As much as he hits for a solid 23.
Bitch.
Dealing 8 points of damage to you. And that's his turn. Sam, you're up.
Before that, can I just like put the back of my hand on my forehead and go like, "Ah, medic."
On your turn.
What did you say?
I just put the back of my hand on my forehead. I was like, "Ah, medic," in a very
Oh,
dramatic
medic,
way.
okay. Right.
I am currently stealth, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean I have advantage on crossbow attack?
If they don't see you, you have advantage.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you have to hide again if you want to give it advantage next time.
Then I will roll an attack on the closest little dude.
Mhm.
Right,
that's
I
a-
forgot I can try to stealth again after.
That's a
Fuck!
22 hit.
22 hits. Yes. Firing off that bolt, it flies off.
And that will deal a total of 6 damage.
All right. Hitting him and like piercing one of his shoulder blades. He now has an arrow sticking out of him.
And I will try and hide again.
Can you do that?
No,
Only
maybe I
rogues can
can't.
do it as
Never mind.
bonus actions. Yeah.
Never mind.
Hey, you guys need to stop cheating.
I actually,
Coming here,
I'm sorry.
ruining the integrity of the game.
No, I'll just I'll move forward about halfway to them, like next to the big guy.
Okay.
I like how no one has even tried to get the big guy to fight.
He's inspecting the rocks.
Yeah, true. It's a good looking one.
Kaia, what do you do? The guy in front of you looks pretty messed up.
He's also prone, right?
Yeah, he's also prone.
That means advantage. Stab him.
You there?
Where's our fight music, by the way?
Wait.
Dennis?
Is me?
I'm playing fight
It's
music right now.
you.
It's
Yeah,
Oh,
we're doing quite
hello!
easy.
Hello.
Stabby stab time?
stab time.
Stabby stab time.
Oh,
Wait, so is this mirrored for you? The names?
No,
No,
it's,
no.
no, no,
it's working.
fine.
Okay, because it's mirrored.
She just wasn't paying attention.
Hello?
You have
What's
advantage,
with
by the way.
my rolls today? Oh, I have
Oh,
advantage.
come on, you
doesn't-
cannot complain in the rolls. You just critted twice.
12 doesn't hit, right?
No.
Fuck's sake. So, wait, now I can do the rapier psychic blades and then try to hide, right?
Yes. No, you can't. You can't. You can't.
Well, only the reason Till
Yeah.
could hide in the last campaign is because he was a halfling, which lets him hide behind. Like
Yeah, and
you need to hide behind.
also
You need to have something to hide behind.
you can't attack with your main hand and your offhand and hide. You can only attack with one hand and then hide.
Yeah, exactly.
Hide is a bonus action, and your second attack is also a bonus action.
Okay, so bonus action I can do psychic blades, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're gonna need a way to disengage as well. You're in close combat with two
Mhm.
enemies.
And to be like super nitpicky, you probably couldn't even hit him at the start of the like behind Burm, because like I could do it because I was a halfling, and you can't really hide in the open.
Well, I guess you could argue that she wasn't really
Yeah.
hiding behind him, but just using him as a distraction, right?
Yeah, I guess yeah.
But yeah,
So now I can't hide.
no. Well, I guess you can run away, take 2 opportunity attacks, and then hide behind something if you wanted to. But that's what you would need to do.
All very
so overpowered.
interesting things.
You can like walk behind stuff here and hide there, but not like behind people.
Then I will try to attack the one I've been attacking.
Okay. But you already hit once. That was 12 and that one missed.
Well,
Yeah, you can use your bonus action to attack as well if you want.
if I disengage, I still can't hide, so...
Correct.
Correct, but they won't get the opportunity attacks.
I guess I can disengage and walk away.
Yes.
Yeah. So I would like to disengage. Yeah. And go behind the cart.
Alright. So you disengage. Use your actions to disengage. Moving swiftly, you let go of the grot that is moving towards the cave opening. You disengage and you move all the way behind this cart here.
Yeah, and from there I just want to go like, big guy, come on!
What do you mean?
Your turn.
Sorry, I'm having a bit dodgy internet. Yeah, it's my turn. Well, seeing this, I guess I will. I will move over to the closest guy, or this guy is lying down on the tracks.
Yes, in front of the cave opening.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm pushing. I'm gonna rage.
Full pacifist into.
Wait, he's like on the tracks? Oh no.
Yeah, lying on the tracks.
And I scream down into the cave like,
Watch out down there, you little ones! Necronian bastard!
and I try to push the cart.
Yeah.
I can
roll
imagine
me a
you just
strength
like
check.
putting your leg on the cart and just kicking it.
Roll me a strength check.
Okay.
I'm guessing with advantage you get
Is
that
it
from rage.
athletics?
It would be, right?
Yes.
That's like doing physical feats.
Yes.
Yeah. Hiya! Come on, pink dice. Yes! 23.
You grab on to this cart and just give it a really hard shot. It's heavy. It's really heavy, but you know, everything aligns very nicely. So the wheels start rolling immediately, and there's a little spark as you kind of ignite this cart and starts pushing. The grot kind of see you do this, and just like screams, tries to get out of the way, rolls a solid 3, which the cart just starts tumbling towards him, and then you hear a very large crack as it tumbles up, and it kind of bumps a little, and he just goes tumbling down with the cart down into this mineshaft, and there's a lot of noise. He screams, and then it just completely stops as a large noise of this cart and all the rock and everything just hits something wooden down there, and it's a crack, like it's a massive crack. This Hobgroth here is just looking at you like you're insane, like what's going on here? And there's just some small skid marks of blood on the track left as the dust settles.
Yeah, I guess I like. Do I? Yeah, I walk up like I've been pushing it all the way into the shaft, so I guess I'm right like standing by the entrance at the moment, like trying to push it. I have pushed it down,
Yep.
and then I will just try to look down.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Yeah, you peer down the edge, and you can see as you look down, you can see like the rope going down all the way down. You can see a little light flickering down there, and the mine cart with one wheel still turning, and a pancake of a goblin with like broken, like their pieces and bits all over the place, and he's covered in sort of rocks and stuff. It's a gruesome mess down there.
Right, click.
Leo, what do you do?
I would like to cast. I would like to get a bit closer to the other goblin.
Mhm.
Like one more tile. And then I cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. Does that ignite things around?
No, it's radiant fire. It's not actual fire.
It has to take a Dex 13 save.
Right. He rolls a 17. So as you fire it off, he kind of sees it coming and dodges out of the way. Do I take half damage?
No, cantrips, just full resist.
God damn it. That's my turn.
Victor.
Perhaps you should try with some real fire, as I toss the fireball towards him.
Alright.
For a 19 to hit.
It hits. Roll for damage.
That will do 1 fire damage.
You manage to sear him, like sear him on the shoulder, and it splashes up against the wall. It's sort of near beyond where he's standing.
And I'm just gonna take 1 step to the left, so I'm like between the two guys, but still behind them.
Can I whisper
Like
under my breath, shit parser?
And that's my turn.
This Hobgroth had enough, starts moving up towards you when you're standing here by the edge, and tries to shove you. Like give you a big old push.
Okay.
Barbarian
Or
will give no fuck.
I don't. Does that count? He's counts as small, I think. Can he even shove you?
I think it's disadvantage if it's like 1 size larger.
The goblinoid is small, and you would be. Are you
Medium.
medium?
Medium.
You're medium. So it's a disadvantage.
Think so.
All right.
Size larger. Yeah, no, it's fine. He must not be more than 1 size larger than me, so he can push me without disadvantage.
That is a 14. You need to.
Come on, pink dice. 16.
Yeah. Solid as a rock. He just starts pushing, and you kind of feel something like touch your bum, pushing you upwards more than anything.
Okay.
That's his turn. Sam.
I will sigh in a disappointing manner and say, "Oh, now you've gone and done it." And I will take the sword, put it in my hand, and I will drag it across my hand to make a blood rite, making the sword catch fire.
Ooh.
I will take 1d4 damage. As this does. Nothing but damage.
Alright. Cool.
And now my sword is on fire. I will walk up to the hobgoblin and stab it in the back.
Lights up the area a little.
Do I have advantage because of flanking?
Yes.
Was an 8 hit?
Nope.
Okay, thank you. That's my turn.
Okay. Kaia, you're up.
Tell me is that on this turn you did more damage to yourself than the goblin.
Kaia would like to casually walk to the right a bit and use her psychic blades.
He gets cover because he's behind the people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then
he's
I
getting
would
Maybe half
like
cover, kind of depends how you want to rule this, but
can I
cover, so it's
can I
minus
move
2.
a bit more to the right so I can have a line of sight on him or not?
You can move. I mean, you need to move like in front of Leo in that case.
Can I move behind him after I'm done? Would I have enough movement speed?
You tell me. Oh, movement speed. That would be 1540 to here.
40.
What is your base movement? Is it 60?
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's
what
30.
it was. Is it?
she can.
30, but you have
You have a ratio
still-
thing. Yeah.
And I can
You have a
double
ratio
it,
thing
the
that doubles your
the
speed.
feline thingy. Okay.
Yeah.
But
So if you
where
didn't use the
can
last turn, then it should be ready.
Oh,
so.
walking speed. Okay, that's where it is. I was trying to find it in a. Okay, never mind. I should be able to kill it, right? Yeah.
Maybe?
Psychic blade, psychic blade. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I will move there.
But you can move 40. That's the question here.
Yes, she can move 60 every other turn if she stands still.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then it's 30 again.
Okay, this one did not hit.
But she didn't stand still last turn. She disengaged. And moved.
Right. But,
Oh, but the
she's
ability
not-
was ready. She never used it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
It's like a
if
one
she
shard
stands
thing.
Still, anytime it comes back. It's like a short rest, right? You know. So she stood still while fighting two of those dudes.
Right. Yeah.
And then she gets back the ability.
25!
Yeah, it is. Roll for damage.
That crits even.
Yeah, it crits because it was a nat 20.
Okay, that's the third crit.
Crit damage.
Yeah. I won't hear no more complaining with the rest of the campaign.
And it also crits the
Yeah.
sneak attack. Oh boy.
Do you have sneak attack?
Yes.
Yeah. He's
Why?
surrounded by two people, right?
Yeah, but that's not flanking. She has to stand there, right?
No. Sneak attack is if any ally is within 5 feet of your target.
Okay.
It's
Right.
9 for the blades.
Yep.
I'm not lying, am I?
We can figure it out later.
I'm gonna check it up.
Well, you will need to tell me because I'm gonna be rolling it.
Yeah, just crit the. It's
If
fine.
another
You can
enemy of the
check a lot.
target is within 5 feet of it, yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
so
pretty.
9 plus. Hello? Why can't I roll? There. Plus 12! Yeah.
Well, that was not a crit roll. Do it again.
You did a critical hit, right? So you did
Yeah.
D4,
Oh, no,
D6.
if you trigger sneak attack on a crit, you also double the damage of sneak attack. Or
Oh,
double the
for
dice.
fuck's sake. It's probably gonna roll less than what it
Well,
rolled
then just
before.
do another
It's
normal
roll
attack.
plus 2 to the 6 extra. Just roll 2d6
Yeah, do an
extra.
extra 2d6.
A normal, okay, flat roll. Oh boy, that's so many fucking numbers. Hello? Okay, so it's a 9 and a 12 and a fucking 7.
Yeah, 28.
28, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, explain to me how you kill him.
Well, I just summoned that awesome, nice looking psychic blade. I stare at it for a second because it's shiny, and then I just like throw it at him. And then I throw another one, and I try to aim for his head because, like, I'm a cat, and he's sort of like my prey, so I'm trying to like play around with him, kind of like how a cat plays with a mouse before it kills it. So I'm trying to just like hurt him. Like I'm trying to get him to feel pain before dying.
Getting
So
some
I wanna
Marvel vibes here.
so I wanna hit places that hurt.
Yeah, as you do this, the growth kind of screams in a weird way, like in a painful way that you haven't really heard before. To anyone who really enjoys pain, it's soothing. To everyone else, it's a panic cry for mercy.
I would like to clap and cheer. Thank you.
As the Hobgoth falls to the ground and dies. That ends combat.
XP, XP,
We're
No
not getting
XP.
No XP. We're not getting XP.
Fuck's
Getting experience at the end of the quests.
Yes. So it
Not
doesn't matter how much you
really-
kill.
Not really, like I didn't really bothered with the ass pushing. I'm just gonna keep walking down the entrance.
Right, so there's nothing to walk. There's a hole. Like
I
it goes straight down.
He
I would
said he
like-
was keep walking.
Yeah, okay.
Did he fucking stutter?
He's a barbarian.
So when I look down, I walk up to the hole, and I like look down. How long is rage?
It's a minute, right?
Yeah, a minute, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna quickly look down. What do I see?
Looking straight down, you follow the rope with your gaze. It goes straight down, and you can see about maybe 80 feet, 100 feet down. It's just a big tunnel hole moving down, and then it goes like an L shape straight, and that's where some light is flickering. And the light coming from that L-shaped tunnel that is moving down there, the light flickering is kind of bouncing off what looks to be a wooden frame on the floor where the rope attaches to. Now on this wooden frame now lies the very large minecart, and all of the rocks like spilled all over this thing, and of course the crushed hobgrowth as well in a bloody mess.
I'll shout out to the party as I'm walking up and say, they probably heard all of this commotion. We should move in fast before they take out their angers on the townfolk.
Can anyone cast any heal?
Not my area of expertise, I'm afraid. I'd look over at the cleric and ponder.
I'm not the best either, sadly.
Looks like you'll have to tough this one out.
Yeah.
So I don't know, right?
Lovely
It's just
tiny humans, and I jump down the hole.
Oh.
Okay.
do you grab the rope
That
or you
is
literally just jump?
interesting.
Do you want to try to grab the rope, or what do you want to do?
Do you
I'm
want to
moving
die
fast.
or?
I move in fast. You tell me to go, I jump.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, yeah, make dexterity save if you want to grab the rope, otherwise just fall.
Sorry, dexterity what?
Dexterity if you want to grab the rope, otherwise you can just fall.
I'm falling.
Right, you fall 80 feet.
Are you dead now?
No. With that
80
size?
Holy shit.
80 feet?
I'm here to show my strength, okay?
Isn't that
Okay,
86?
It's 86.
Yeah. This is the equivalent of taking a fireball to the face, just for reference.
Yeah. It's fine. 29 divided by 2.
No, what you take?
It
Because
takes
here
half
says
damage, yeah.
1d6 damage for every 10 feet the creature falls.
Yeah, and it's 8 feet, right? 80 feet.
80.
Yeah, 80 feet. So
Yeah.
you take 8d6 damage.
Yeah, I took 86, which is 29, and then that's halved because I'm raging, so it's 14.
Okay. Yeah, you see this very large creature thing. Take his big log and his big muscle package, and he just jumps like cannonballs down this shaft. And there's you can hear it's like boom, and then this big like almost like dust coming up from the shaft as he hits rock bottom. Yeah, you fall prone. You're among a bunch of rock and everything, and you can now see that you're sitting on a elevator of sorts. So it's a big elevator platform basically, and it has a rail on it as well, but now covered with rocks and all the other things. And you say straight forward into this shaft, which is dimly lit with um, lanterns along the walls. It seems to have been dug out, basically.
I look over at Sam, who's close to the ledge, and say, Is he okay?
We have found some real live ones, I say, as I take the rope and slide down.
All right. Make a dexterity. That's a dexterity check.
Dex check.
Save or
That's fine.
check?
Check.
Not athletics? No, wait. What? Dex?
No, dexterity, right? Or is it athletics?
Acrobatics,
acrobatics?
if you want
Acrobatics.
rolls or
Yeah.
something, I think.
Cool. Let's say 11.
You grab onto this rope, just slowly kind of hauling your way down along it. It takes quite some time for you to do it. It's a thick rope, like a really thick one, and you need both hands to hold it, so it's hard to maneuver down.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna walk up to the ledge as well, look down, and say, I don't think I would be able to make this. Can you get the lift to move up, possibly? I will shout down to Sam and Bjorn.
There is actually a. I
Or
don't
is
know
there
if you can
something
see this one, but there
for the
is
wench?
a wench here.
Of course.
Well,
I'll motion to Leo and Kaia and say, would you give me a hand here? And I'll start moving the winch.
As I'm falling down, you're
As
pulling
we
me
go
up.
down. I mean,
You
time is
move-
of the essence, right?
You move up to this wench here, and it's actually quite easy to turn. Like it seems to be nicely made. So there's some sort of counterweight to this whole lift, even though it's very heavy. Bjorn, you can feel the lift start slowly moving up, um, very slowly. Yeah, you too, Sam, as you're holding the rope. When Victor starts turning this wheel around, the lift starts moving upwards. You can hear the loud cracking though of wood from the from the lift. It seems to kind of bend and shift a little under the weight that is currently upon it. What do you do?
You said there was bending towards the weight, yeah?
Like yeah, the lift platform is sort of, you can hear the cracking of this platform.
I guess I will tell the other people, like, this platform is not made for us. It seems to be made for goblins.
They were using this to haul a minecart, I shout down. Of course it's good enough for us.
So they
How,
are.
how do you think they got the cart up?
I can show you guys how it looks actually. So this is the elevator that you see.
Okay, so it's filled with stuff.
Yeah, right now.
I mean, yeah,
Like
if you unload it, it's
Bjorn
probably
and
gonna
the
be fine.
minecart
Oh,
and
okay,
rocks.
yeah. Oh, yeah, of course I didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
put
there was
people in there.
there's two things that have landed really heavily on it as
Okay,
well.
okay, I see. I will try and just pump the goblin down.
You're not on it. You're
I'm not on it?
No, you're on the rope.
You have 8 feet
You're,
of rope.
I
to
you're
go.
thought I
about
landed on it.
50 feet down in this as it starts moving upwards.
Okay, I
Bjorn
will
is standing on it right now, and it's just about to start moving upwards. You can feel it kind of shifting under the weight that is on it right now, cracking a little, probably from damage.
I see. I will just continue sliding down then and do nothing.
I would like to go to the edge and shout at Beam. Beam, kick the stuff down. Can you try to?
I give it my best.
And then I help just pulling the cart, the elevator up. I will help doing it.
Yeah, I guess I will. So it's still standing on the ground, right?
You're standing on the lift, but you could easily just disembark.
Yeah, but it's like the lift is still.
Yeah,
on the floor.
it's just
Okay.
barely.
I'm just gonna step off and try to grab the minecart. Like, I guess it's turned over or something.
Yes, but it's now pretty much empty, so it's probably a little easier to lift. As you take a step off, the lift kind of wobbles up and just being released from like the pressure of your weight. And you guys pulling up upstairs, you can also feel that it gets a little lighter just for a brief moment before you start pulling again. Bjorn, make a strength check, please. An athletics check.
Oh boy, 14.
You grab onto the cart and just drag it out, and you toss it to the side, and it makes a metallic wooden sound as it tumbles on the ground. And again, the lift kind of just wobbles up and gets a little easier. Sam, as you're trying to cling onto this, you'll have to make another dexterity.
Dexterity. 19.
You just hold on as it's wobbling up and down, and then you quickly try to slide down while the lift is just as it starts to move up, and you just barely manage to land on the platform when the window of opportunity to jump down vanishes. So you're not standing on the platform, and it's moving upwards, and you're stuck in this shaft that is moving upwards.
I would like to go there and look down and say, Sam, you having fun there?
This didn't exactly work out as planned. I say it's very stressful.
Stay under my breath, Leo. Was there a plan?
I don't really know.
The lift.
So he is like hanging, or what's up?
No, he's on the
platform.
platform.
Okay, he's on the platform.
It's on the platform. The lift goes up with Sam on it, standing there, ready for y'all. Seems safe enough.
I'm
Trying
looking
to
at the
play it all
mechanism.
cool and so like, all right, team, let's go in.
Looking at the mechanism, if we just step on it, will it go down gently, or is it gonna free fall?
As you release the wench, it actually starts moving straight away. So you release it, and it starts spinning very slowly, and you can see that the lift starts moving downwards again, quite slowly, like it's counterweight properly. So it's moving slowly downwards.
Okay, I'll just quickly get on the lift then.
Right? As you release it, and everyone boards the lift.
I would like to say before I go in, like, What's our plan to get up again?
That's a problem for later. Right now, we need to get down there before those people die.
Yeah, I guess I will follow.
Alright.
I would like to cast invoke duplicity on the elevator, and then create the illusion of myself.
Okay. Right. But you're standing on the elevator as well.
Yeah, just next to me, like two Leos now.
Yeah, there are two Leos standing next to each other on this lift now, making it a little bit more crowded, and you're trying to also avoid. Like there's a rail on it on the lift, and there's this dead grot lying there, and it's kind of sticky. Putting your feet on it, so you're trying to like cuddle together on the areas where you can kind of stand. It's quite cramped. And then all of a sudden, woof! Another Leo turns up, making it even more crowded.
I look at Leo and say, "What's this about?" Pointing at the illusion.
It takes quite some time to make one, so just do it now then. Better earlier than later, you know. It's an action, by the way. So
Right. Okay. The group slowly lowers down, and you start to see this large man now, Bjorn, staring at you. As the elevator hits the ground, it lands with a little thump. And we'll take another break. So I'll build the next area for you. You're just whooshing by this, aren't you?
I almost had a heart attack. I'm farming for Time Lost Project and Viragos has spawned. Fucking hell.
Unlucky.
I mean,
I thought you were like, oh, I almost had a heart attack when I almost fell 80 feet for no fucking reason.
if you
No,
believe
I was
the
fine.
if
I
you
was-
believe the tinfoil, that's when it's supposed to spawn. Like that spawns and then the other one spawns.
Ah,
Yeah,
true.
but then I have to stand here for another 12 hours.
No, it spawns very soon.
They,
And here we
they,
see-
they share the
Copium.
same spawn timer, right?
I think they should.
Yeah,
Oh,
but like,
Copium. I see. Sorry.
yeah, thank you.
Copium. Yeah, it's gonna spawn right away now.
Just to put it into context, if I had fallen down the shaft and rolled this, I would have outright died. Just no save. Just
But he didn't
dead.
die, so that's fine.
Puny human.
I am quite puny, yes.
Big giant leg. Wait a minute. The bigger they
Big
are,
giant.
the lighter they fall.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
how it works.
True.
I mean, if you don't know how physics works, physics doesn't work on you,
Yeah,
right?
we're
True.
doing Warhammer logic. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
You can see like 2 gigantic footprints in the lift.
Yeah, it's probably actually. I mean, if it took a mine cart, I'm not that fat. I'm just like.
That's true. I was kind of wondering, like, what if we just wrecked the lift and we didn't have way down?
Yeah, you can take over.
Yeah.
No, then he would just like lay down there, so we would fall on him and take half
Yeah,
damage.
I can catch. It's fine. But Till, you bring up a good point. How the fuck are we getting up?
Well, I mean, we have a few ways. I have the levitate spell, and Kaia
Well,
can climb.
The rope
there's
is
probably
still
also
there.
in a different way.
There should be a way from down to get up, right?
Yeah.
One would think.
Either
we
a
have
different
ways.
exit or.
Yeah.
Something.
Well, they said it was the only exit.
That
so.
we know of. Wink, wink.
Well, that he knows of. Unless he lied to us for no reason.
For no reason, huh? I'm a bit like, we just arrived to this town, and these dudes have managed to kidnap the whole town and put them in a cave in like 5 minutes. What?
Well, I don't think they kidnapped. It's more like all the people in the town work in the mines, right?
Ah.
Right.
There you
That's
go.
how I pictured it, at least.
Okay. I was like, they round up all the people in the town and just put them in a cave in like 5 minutes. Like, Jesus, these guys are effective.
Oh,
We just
bye-bye,
kicked them
Dennis.
down the 80-foot shaft, you know?
Yeah. It's just a pile of bodies on
I
there.
can see the door now. This is amazing.
The door?
What?
It's a door.
I said goodbye, Dennis. He left.
Oh, it's only me and Katja is actually watching the stream.
I was watching a dream, but why are you excited about a door?
He was leaving.
Okay.
That's the wrong door, I think. It's to the cupboard.
No,
Okay.
that's the door to leave the house. He swapped around his setup. He's no longer facing that way.
Genius. I see how it looks like now. Be right back. I'm getting some water.
Well, so far so good. We actually went to the first minecart that we had to, well, mine shaft. Actually did the quest that we were supposed to do.
I mean, we kind of fucked up possibly the elevator and at least one minecart, so they might not be that happy about it. But we'll say that was the goblins, you know?
We're not here to loot the place, come on.
No, I'm just saying, if we
Or
destroy the
are we?
place, they're not gonna be happy. Right?
This is a lot of metagaming. Hello?
And look at the stuff on the table there. What the fuck?
Wait, what stuff? Stuff.
I mean, like all thing he has to
I'm
prepare
looking.
here.
I
Man, it's
haven't
gonna
made
be.
Stop
a
showing
background
us
yet.
that!
This is like your hobby room where you're in right now.
Of course.
The man cave.
Pretty much the man cave. Alright, we'll do that. See if we can get a good view here. Right there for you guys. See everything. There we go. Right. As you disembark, you are met with a rather long mine shaft. It now becomes quite apparent by the smell of this shaft what they're doing here. It's a salt mine because it's very salty in the air, and you can see small bits and pieces of like white things in the walls, basically. These minecarts are filled with rocks, most likely from the miners that have been here before. They're clearing out the rocks and getting to the salt that they can later sell onwards. The track moves up and then it turns into a bend. There's also right by the bend, straight forward, there's a little track that moves there, and then there stands a mine cart. It seems like some sort of area where you take the carts and you shift them around. So it's an area that you can put the cart just to have them move beside one another, transporting it through this this elevator here. Right in front of you, in the dark light of these lanterns that are hanging on the walls, you can just sort of glimpse some bodies lying on the ground.
Are these human bodies or?
They seem humanoid, yes, human.
Are they obviously dead, or is it unclear?
Unclear to see from this angle, but they're lying completely still. You count to four of them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, perhaps let's move this one up. See?
Let's press forward, shall we? We don't want any more casualties if we can avoid it. I look to Sam and Borm to take the lead. Bjorn?
How did you say the lighting was in this room?
light that you can see, but it's quite dim.
Okay.
No, it's not like the bright of day.
I have the
I-
light spell on my staff, so there's bright light around me, but
I can just send my illusion forward. Yeah,
I'm just gonna use some miniature for that.
You did not paint him yet.
Know how much I've been
I'm in-
painting?
I'm in shock.
Yes, I do actually. Yes.
Yes, you do. Alright.
how grasp.
You move the illusion forward. Does this illusion, like, does it have collision, so to say?
Is it a minor
I-
illusion spell or what is it?
I am not the person to tell you that, to be honest. The answer.
Is it a minor illusion spell or?
Channel
No.
divinity invoke duplicity.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have no idea.
Its illusion lasts for 1 minute or until you lose concentration.
So what I'm getting at there is, firstly, does he make noise? Does he? Obviously, people can see him, but would he trigger traps? Would he, can he pick up stuff? Things like that.
No.
I think it's only a visual, right?
Yeah. It looks exactly like Leo. Like it's not shining or anything. It's exact copy, but it doesn't make any sound and it walks through shit. It can't like walk through walls, but like you can't really grab it, you know.
Okay. Right. The illusion starts moving forward, and as he does, he moves up towards these bodies, and you can kind of hear some faint noises like coming from within this shaft here. Further down.
Can I see, or from back where I stand, if the body is dead?
No.
Then I just follow my illusion, I guess.
Yeah, I walk with him.
Who walks first?
I'm right by his side.
Okay.
I would like to stealth and walk.
You start moving up with the illusion. And as you get to here, Leo, you can kind of feel something snag on your foot. Quickly, make a dexterity saving throw.
Where is it? There is it. A strong 8.
Okay. As you move up to this, you feel something snag, and you kind of pull your foot, trying to avoid tripping. And you pull a very long string with you. It's actually a trap wire that was set up here, blended into the stone below. And then you hear a crack and a net that flings down, and with it comes a lot of boulders on top of you. You take. Let's see. Take
That is a lot of boulders.
Goodbye.
8 points of bludgeoning damage. You're prone and held down by these. Your illusion also takes the same damage. I'm guessing it gets destroyed.
Don't think it takes damage.
It
It's
can't take damage.
As long as you don't lose concentration, yeah.
Okay.
But he needs
But-
to roll a con save.
Brandy. Ooh.
All right. The illusion just stands there waiting for another command.
How do con save work again? When do I make it?
Whenever you take damage, you need to either make a 10 or half the damage, whatever is higher.
No higher. Okay.
So if you take like 30 damage, you need to be the 15.
So, but it needs to be always be at least a 10.
Yeah, at least a 10.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
If it's less than 10, you always fail.
Okay.
Wait 2 seconds.
Booty cam.
Ooh.
Sexist pig.
How did you change your character sheet? Do you have a custom?
Now I'm gonna have so many more subs and donations. Wait.
Oh,
Stop looking at my
True.
bit.
Stop showing it.
Right. As these boulders, like, it echoes through the halls, you see this horde of little yellow things coming from this shaft. Yeah, now! And they come out from this area here, and they have something metal in their hand that they're all holding, ready to chuck, basically. Right now, 4 of them you can see in this shaft.
Is it a spoon?
Everyone roll initiative.
Spoon.
They're not
Some-
spoons.
It's something metal.
Is it a spoon?
Oh,
19.
fuck. A stronger 19.
No, mine's stronger.
Let's roll for it.
Well, I think the program will randomly pick one of us.
Yeah,
I don't think it has a
that's,
tiebreaker.
So wait,
don't
it's
think-
2 19s and 2 8s.
Yes.
Let's see what
Kaia
the
and Leo
program-
have 8.
And you, Bjorn?
7. I'm getting spooned.
You
You
should
know
be
that
happy then. Hello?
Do you know the video of the spoon killer?
Yeah, hopefully it's the same effectiveness. It's
Uh,
1 damage a turn.
good old
Three
days of
people on
YouTube,
19.
man.
Yeah, that's awesome. Alright, so do you round down resistance?
You always round down, unless it's
Okay.
specified otherwise.
Sick. That's
Man, not sure if I want to see the hop grot guys in the.
yeah.
Okay, Sam.
Damn it.
Got was first.
Okay, so it's not alphabetical as well.
No, it's completely random. It doesn't have an order.
Seeing the foes, I will take a drink of my little homebrew. Trying to look for it. Give me a second.
I feel like this isn't really ballad music, Dennis.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Here comes the battle.
this is fine. This is fine.
Forgot about the music.
I will drink a alchemy potion. I will have a. I will increase my dexterity score by 3 as I drink this potion.
Okay.
And I get disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. And I will walk up to the. How far can I get?
So you're standing here. They are 60 feet away from
I will walk
with
30 feet.
difficult terrain here, so
Yeah, I'll walk as far as I can.
it would be up to hear the mine track, basically.
Sounds good to me. That's my turn.
Right, Victor. What do you do?
I'm gonna step up behind that minecart, and then I'm going to twin cast Hold Person, the closest two. So both of them will need to make a Wiz 14 save.
Both the ones in front.
The ones in front, yes, both of them Wiz 14.
Okay, the first one makes it. The second one doesn't. So this one doesn't make it.
Alright. And then he is now paralyzed,
Mm.
meaning that we have advantage on attacks and all melee hits are crits.
Let me get some tokens.
And that's my turn.
Dennis, do you still hear me?
No, he to this.
We hear you.
I thought he has a
Booty count.
wireless.
He does, but he seems to be charging.
Is this a dubstep remix or something? I can't remember the song going like this.
So, how long is he paralyzed?
Until I lose concentration.
Okay. Yeah. You completely freeze up this hobgrot. As he's about to chug something, he's kind of just standing there, just freezing up.
Yeah. He literally can't move a muscle in his body. Like there's a block in his brain, and he just stands there.
This guy, he is already on the verge of chucking. He throws what seems to be some sort of hand grenade almost. It's very crudely made. It seems like they've been hammering it together by themselves. He chucks it in the general direction of this character straight in front here. So Leo's illusion. Throws it at him. Obviously, it goes straight through, but it explodes under, leaving a patch of smoke here, or like a little fire area. Luckily, you're under all of this rock, so you don't really get hit, Leo.
Luckily, he said.
It's relative.
Leo, what do you do?
Can I somehow escape the rocks?
You could try to free yourself. That would be an straight up strength, right?
I think athletics makes sense.
Yeah, makes athletics.
Net 1.
Right. Yeah, you're prone. You are just crushed down by the sheer force of all of these rocks, not able to move right now.
Right.
It doesn't help that you're breathing in smoke as well.
I would like to move my illusion closer to the guys.
Okay. It emerges from the flames. It steps out in your good old jolly way, moving up towards them like not a single care in the world. They start to like show their teeth, the white of their teeth, or rather the beige, yellowish of their teeth, and grunt at him.
And just wink and end my turn.
Kaia, what do you do?
I think I'd like to move just enough to be able to hit something. Which actually shouldn't be that much because my range is 60 with my
Yeah, so if you move over this, that would count as like difficult terrain, which halves your movement. So moving up here would put you at 5, then moving over it is 10, so 20. 25 to get to the other side.
Over it is too much. Can I be on top of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to
On
be
top of it.
Yeah.
Making it even harder for
You hear Leo's muffled sound.
Just wait, I'm coming over
I
next round.
I would like to look down and just go like, did you just call me fat?
Actually, Mara.
Here we go.
Actually,
Maybe it wasn't acted, maybe it's her personality.
I would like to use Psychic Blades. And fucking hell, not one.
it whizzes by,
Yeah.
whoosh, and you actually fire it off, and it slices through the illusion. Like, it rips up the illusion, and then it merges back together.
Whoops.
Um,
With my bonus action, I would like to try to hit something again. That should be 20.
20 hits. Oh, yeah, I'm guessing you're going for the one in front, right?
Yeah. 7.
Right. You managed to hit it. Just, damaging him a little.
And what I would like to do now is back off, back to where I was. And I would like to say, Leo, apologies. And just End my turn.
The second Hobgrot here.
I have a
Based-
question as well. How does my illusion work with flanking?
Only gives you flanking.
Only myself, not
It's
yours.
only it's an object.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Okay.
The second Hobgrot still completely frozen, just standing there.
He gets a save at the end of his turn.
Okay, then he ends his turn and he gets a save. It's a wisdom,
With
right?
14, yeah.
14. He managed to break out of his spell and starts moving his muscles again.
Well, that's a waste of second spell, motherfucker.
Bjorn, what do you do?
So there is rocks covering the entire area, right? It's all the terrain.
Yes, it's all difficult terrain. You can see Leo in there. Like, he's not completely covered. He's just prone and stuck under rock.
Yeah. So like where the tracks are going, it's rocks as well.
There's rocks as well.
Okay. I would like to. No.
Sorry.
I'm gonna rage again. No, I'm not gonna step on
I
you,
just-
my friend.
I just saw the memes. Sorry.
Don't worry, my friend.
And I will try to lift some rocks if I can.
You can probably try to lift Leo straight up, like grab him by the ruff of his neck.
Okay. Athletics.
Yes.
Ooh, natural 20.
All right.
Damn.
You just grab him by the scruff of his neck and, like, in his weird leafy green cape, and you drag it up, and Leo's like, and just rocks and everything just splay all over the place. And he comes to a complete standing, from having lied down to a complete standing, in a matter of seconds as you drag him up.
You can't be lying down now. We're fighting.
Thank
And-
you, big guy.
And I'm just gonna try to walk as far as I can, like 15 feet ahead.
Right. So over this, that's 20, 25. How much could you walk?
Difficult
30.
terrain, no?
Yeah, it's difficult, so I can only move 15 feet
Yeah.
in total.
Okay, so then you'll get to here.
Yeah, that's my turn.
This Hobgrot here, he chucks another one of these grenades towards you, Bjorn. You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
And then he needs to grab it back and chuck it back.
I was gonna ask, the paralyzed guy, he still has a grenade in his hand. It didn't go off.
No.
Okay.
The grenade was paralyzed too.
What did you get, Bjorn?
Oh, sorry. What's up?
I'd
You
say.
need to dexterity
Okay.
save.
It's a grenade?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my bad. I was getting some more water. 13?
Yeah. As he chucks it, he kind of hits you in the chest, and it like bounces down, and explodes in front of you, taking 2 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
The fourth and final one, he also chucks one. This time, like, he moves a little forward, taking a little leap over this body that's lying here, and he chucks one at you, Leo. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Eight.
It lands just by your feet, and you take the full force of this grenade. But it sort of backfires a little, like, and then there's just a splinter that flies up, dealing 2 points of damage to your arm. Sam.
I will. How far can I get? Can I get over the train? And that's about it.
How much movement do you have?
30.
Alright, so that's 25 there. That's where you can
Okay. I guess I can fire off the one bolt I have loaded, I guess. I will do a crossbow attack to the closest.
Okay.
That's a 17 hit.
Yes. Damage.
1. No, 5 damage.
Right, you fire off. You quickly move over these boulders. You fire off a bolt, and it flies off and hits him in his shoulder as he with this throwing shoulder actually. I'm guessing the first one, right?
Yeah, correct.
5. All right,
That's my turn. Thank you.
Victor.
Right, I'm going to target the 2 in the back, the one that has a proton grenade and the guy next to him. And I'm gonna twin spell command both of them as a loud cry calls out, and I will tell them kneel. So
They
both need to make Wiz 14 saves.
14.
14.
Right. The guy in the back, he makes it. This guy does not.
Right, so on his turn he must obey that command.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Right. This Hobgrot, he pulls out his sword now, and he just starts charging towards you, Sam. He moves up, and he jumps up with his sword and tries to stab you, which you elegantly dodge and just push the sword to the side. Leo.
When I use now my illusion behind the guy, does my illusion get flanking?
I think you specifically get opportunity or get advantage.
Because I want to use him to cast a spell. Am I not right?
Did you do a concentration last time that you took damage as well from the grenade?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Net 20. Sick.
You got it.
I would like to just cast like on the guy my illusion stands next to. And use my illusion to cast inflict wounds. Wounds.
Okay.
That's a 13 hit.
It does not.
This ends my turn.
Okay.
Now I will move my illusion a little bit further.
Forward.
Yeah, right into them, yeah.
There you go.
Then I myself will move bit on the left down to the tracks. Like for you, yeah. Just move your hands. I'm out. Yeah, exactly there. Yeah, that's fine.
Kaia.
I would like to try and hit with my psychic blades. Not 20!
What the fuck?
We can skip the numbers and say, how do you want to kill this guy?
Yeah.
Because
Are you attacking the guy in the front with Sam?
Yes.
Alright.
Crit damage. Roll. That's a 12.
12.
Yep.
you can sneak attack as well, right?
I always forget that.
which is gonna do a lot of damage.
Don't forget to crit attack it.
Oh boy. Okay, so 19?
Yeah, how do you kill him?
I would like to sneak up behind the rocks, scream peekaboo, and just throw my psychic blades on it.
Okay, whoosh! It flies off, and he looks over at the area where you scream, and then he does hits him straight in between the eyes, and like he's standing there like stunned, like he's scared, and then there's a little drop of blood, and then he falls, collapses to the ground.
There is no blood. There just doesn't make any marks. He just dies.
Psychic damage.
Ah, okay.
Got frightened by the guy.
It
Like you
laser
can't- you-
beams,
you-
yo.
You can't see the weapon, like the impact at all. Just drops down.
And
Yeah, the weapon also disappears, I think, after its turn.
Yeah.
It just
with my bonus action, I would like to stealth.
All right, where you are.
Yeah, and after I stealth, I would like to move forward a bit.
Make a stealth check.
Oh boy. No advantage. No, actually, wait. I still have advantage on that. No.
Yeah, you always have advantage, like 1 hour.
yeah, trickster thing.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah, let's give permanent advantage to rogue. That's
26.
never gonna backfire.
That means she doesn't need me. 1918.
Yeah, you're hiding in between these rocks.
I'd like to move a bit more forward since. Who is the one in front of me standing there? Which character?
This is Bjorn, and here is Sam.
Yeah, I would like to kind of be closer to Sam. Like, I want to get closer.
Right, you can just
Like next to
barely
him.
get to.
Yeah.
you
There,
can
there,
barely-
You
there.
can't really hide there though.
Yeah,
You're
exactly. if
standing
you-
in the open now.
Yeah.
But after stealthing, can't I move? That's
No,
why.
you
Yeah, you
walk
can move, but you
open
need to
again.
still be behind something. Like, you can't just like Skyrim stealth or all over the place. You're still visible.
Okay.
They can see you and play it. Like, you might be like tiptoeing, but they can still see a cat person walking there. Right?
Okay, can
If
I,
you stay behind the rocks, you're fine. But
okay, can
if
I
you
be
move in the open,
behind
then-
him? Can I be behind
It
Sam?
still doesn't work.
that doesn't work. It needs to be like a creature that's one size larger than you.
I'm being called fat all the time today. Okay, I would like to go behind the rocks and cry and stand my turn.
No one is calling you fat. You have called yourself fat twice.
No, you're calling me fat. I should be able to stealth behind Sam. I'm a tiny little kitty.
Are you calling him fat? Double standards?
That's not how that works. Hello.
By the way, Dennis, which number Hobgrot failed to save?
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay, so he must kneel.
Yeah, he falls to his knees and then continues chucking his grenade.
No, he can't do anything that turn.
He can't do anything else.
No, for the entirety of his turn, he must obey that order and nothing
Okay.
else.
Yeah, he falls to his knees and he's standing there like he's praying, holding his grenade. Yep, that's what he does.
He's not
Bjorn.
What are you doing? Throwing fire?
And I will move towards Hobgrot number random. The one to the north, yeah. And I will grab my totem on my back and try to smash him.
Okay. Yeah.
21.
It hits.
Oh no, that's not a crit. Sorry. He takes 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. You take your totem and you like, blink, just hit him right across the head, and you can see his spine sort of shift like 20 centimeters maybe, just inwards towards him, and he's now standing there, just collapsing in on himself. He seems pretty darn hurt by that.
Yeah, I would guess so if your spine shifts 20 centimeters. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. This one grabs his sword and starts swinging at this illusion. Does that do anything?
No, it's just an illusion.
So it goes straight through the illusion, and nothing really happens.
An illusion. What are you hiding?
This guy who you just attacked, he pulls out his short sword, and he starts whacking at you, Bjorn. Hitting a solid 8.
That's a miss.
Yep.
Sorry, everyone has advantage against me as well. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. Then he rolls a solid 9.
Yeah.
Right. Sam, you're up.
Sam is dead.
I will go and punch the closest guy.
Sam is not dead.
Oh, not punch, but
Shank.
slash.
Shank him. Is your sword still on fire?
Yes, it's on fire until.
If it's the kneeling guy, then you have advantage as well.
Yeah, but my sword is on fire until end of times, basically. Until I not have it on fire anymore, or unequip it, or drop it. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
That will do a total of 5 plus a fire damage, so it's a total of 6 damage, which 1 is fire damage.
6 plus 1, or
That was
5
2,
plus 1.
1. Yes, 5 plus 1.
5 plus 1. That was the lowest possible damage you could have done.
Yep. He's kneeling down, and you're kind of toying with the fact that he's completely defenseless, slashing at him. You sort of swing and miss, but still manage to hit him, obviously.
Kind of grunting. I am my turn.
For attacks against the kneeling guy, is it only melee attacks at advantage, or is all attacks at advantage?
Yeah, you have disadvantage on range.
Okay, yeah, then we're not gonna do that. Alright, for the guy that Bjorn is attacking, I'm going to assault his mind with a mind sliver, so he needs to make an int 14 save. As he feels psychic energy building in his mind.
0.
0, okay. Well, he takes 5 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Yeah, explain to me how I kill him.
So after being hit by the massive totem, he just feels this tingling in his spine, and it builds up and builds up and builds up, and then his head just pops as he falls to the ground.
Showering Bjorn with Hobgrot blood. It's not really red. It's sort of a bluish tint red, and you get it. Like somebody sneezed in your face, basically.
And then I'm gonna move up alongside the tracks at the rocks. Like, not gonna climb the rocks, just stand next to the rocks.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Leo, you're standing here. Your illusion's still in there.
I would like to get closer with Leo. There are only 2 alive, correct?
Yes.
One is still kneeling, by the way.
It's Hobgrot 2 and Hobgrot alive.
I would like to cast Word of Radiance with my illusion.
Okay.
And each creature of my choice, the 2 goblins, I have to do a con save. 13. Or take 1d6 damage.
Right, so this one who is still kicking and not being like trying to attack your illusion sees this happen, and he blocks it. The other one who's still kneeling and being ravaged by Sam is fails.
He takes 6 damage.
Okay.
I just love the imagery of like this goblin on his knees praying and just being blasted by radiant fire.
No. Kaia.
How far is the non-kneeling one?
Just the same as the one who's kneeling. They're standing here.
Okay. I
So
will like...
that's 30, 40.
Yeah, so I should be able to hit it with my psychic blades. Psychic blades. Yeah. Those are fun. 12 doesn't hit.
Nope.
And let's see. Bonus action. You hit, please. Thank you. Yeah. 24.
24 hits.
Five.
5
And
points of damage.
sneak attack because sneak attack? Yeah. Yes.
As long as he has an enemy within 5 feet, then you.
As long as what?
As long as he has an enemy within 5 feet. So yes, because he has Bjorn next to him.
So it's wait. 5 was the previous one? 5 plus 5, yeah, 10. In total.
Right, so... Okay. The kneeling goblin, like, entranced in all of this. I'm guessing he gets released now.
Yeah, it's one turn, so now he's completely normal.
He actually
Probably pissed
starts running. He stands up, starts running. Sam, you get an opportunity to attack.
I will hit my weapon. Let's say
I don't
22
get
hit.
one, right?
22 hit. You don't know.
Okay.
11 points of damage.
You hit. As he's running away, you slice him across the back, and you can see how it starts to be a little burning. But he's still running. Actually, he starts hauling ass into this mine, and he moves into the shaft and away.
Not Hobgrot 2. Oh, it was 3.
It was actually Hobgrot 2, but I can't reverse it now. So.
You can change his initiative to 5, I think it was.
Yeah, I can.
Then you should fix that. And then sword, and you need to fast forward to Bjorn.
Bjorn.
So there's one dude standing, right?
Yes, standing right next to you.
I would like to go up to him and smash him in the face.
Okay.
22 hits, I guess.
Yes.
12 damage, bludgeoning.
Okay. He looks up at you as you move up with this really large totem. How do you kill him?
So I just getting some inspiration from Leo before I try to smash down into the ground.
There's now a new totem with goblin arms and legs.
You smash as hard as you can, and it goes, and there's just like skid marks both sides, and then up against the wall, It's just a gruesome mess, and there's drips of this gooey blood dripping from your totem. As you pull it up, it gets kind of like a little suction to it, as you pick it up again.
I need to clean it again.
I would like to just like. Oh, that's too much even for me.
So, what you didn't notice was that you also smashed a body that was lying, like you were fighting on top of a body. So, in the same kind of motion, you just cut that person in half as well. Now, there was no noise, no nothing from him, so he was most likely dead. But as you see the aftermath of all this, you can see the body there lying split in half, kind of mixing together with the whole blood.
I'd like to do an investigation about the bodies around and the
Didn't
general
one of
area.
them run away, by the way? Shouldn't we?
Yep, there was one that ran deeper into the mine.
I mean, he couldn't have gone far in a turn, right?
You can sort of see him still, but he is hauling ass deeper and deeper into the mine.
Okay, well, I guess I run after.
Okay.
Do we still act in initiative, or how do you want to
No, we
do
don't.
this then? Okay.
So if you want to start hauling ass, you can.
I'm just gonna follow our dear barbarian friend, so gonna stay like 30 feet behind him is my goal.
Sam, do you still want to make an investigation on this area?
Yeah, that's great. I'd like to look
I
around what's going on.
wanna stay with Sam and I wanna do the same.
Okay.
Not rushing in head first. It's not them.
As you move up here, you're looking around, and you can see that these are miners. These are human miners, and there's a dwarf as well lying there. They're wearing like rugged clothes, but they seem to have been working in mines for a very long time. You also see this. You can also see this mine cart and everything, and you can see different kind of tools and stuff. These bodies seem to be dead. They have like cuts and bruises, and some of them are like opened up. Yeah, by just sheer judgment, it doesn't seem like they're getting up anytime soon.
I would like to pick up some mining gear, like a pickaxe or something like that.
Yeah, so there's a full box of pickaxes here. It seems like they were sort of packing up and heading home for the day. So they've been packing up their things into a box. So you move up to that area there, and you get you pick up a pickaxe from the toolbox, and it has the engraving of a wolf on it, and it's solid iron. So there's no the handle isn't wood, it's solid iron, the whole thing.
You said there were multiple, right?
Yes.
Okay, I will take one and give it to Kaia and say we might have use for this later.
Okay.
Are we still in combat or?
No.
No.
We're not in combat.
So the goblin is gone. I can't.
Yeah, he's.
No,
they're running
Bjorm
after
and
it.
Bjorm and me are chasing after it. Yeah.
Wait up, you Necronian bastard!
I mean, I had a plan, but I think it's just gonna kill.
I wanna just
Um,
search the corpses quickly and see if they have any any gold.
Okay.
All the corpses all dead or?
Yeah, they're dead.
No, I can't.
They seem to be dead at least.
You look around, they don't seem to be having that much on them in terms of anything. Everyone has a water skin though, and a mug as well hanging by their belt, and it's an iron mug. Everyone has the same. You managed to find 7 copper pieces on one of them in a sort of a little pouch.
I wanna just like shrug and just take it.
As we're running after this goblin, how far away is he?
You can sort of see him running off in the distance into further into the tunnel. He should be about 60, 70 away now.
Okay, then in that case, I will attempt to command him one time. I will tell him to stop. So he needs to make a Whiz 14 save.
He stops, dead in his tracks. And
then, as I do that, I will say to Bjorn, "Get him fast. He will start moving again soon."
with that, we end today's session.
Yay.
Woo.
Lovely.
Okay, I must say I really love the seeing the turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, right?
Yeah,
It's
nice.
really
nice.
nice. It's really really
Because
nice.
then you can prepare, and I don't have to keep track of that shit either. So yeah,
Yeah.
good job us for programming this.
Yeah,
Indeed.
give yourself a pat on the
Good
shoulder.
job, team.
Good job, Dennis.
Section.
But,
No, I don't get any credit. Okay, fine.
yeah,
Fuck you. Then.
Eric and me did this together, so
Yeah.
and he finished it up so I could use it for this session.
Did you actually program it? Program
Yeah.
it? Nice.
Custom made.
Huge coding work here.
Oh,
Do you want to see the? I can show you what I used to roll as well.
I need to go to bed. I'm
Which language is it?
Me
So
too.
thank you very much.
Good
I'll see you tomorrow.
night.
It's I just used
See ya.
So here's the that board, and this is what I used to. So like player, and I add a player. I can remove him, you know. And here's the dice rollers. I can click on these and remove them. And then I just add how many of these I want, how many of these. And if I click one too much, I can right click and remove as well. This.
That's actually super neat.
Yeah, and then I can, remove. And everything is sorted, It's really nice. Really, really nice. And then it adds up as well, so if I do damage like this, it adds up. So I'll have to.
Bunch of nice features. And of course, if there's more stuff we want to add to that, then we can always throw on more shit later. But
You can probably just post it on Reddit and have like still insane amount of upvotes. Get the karma, yo.
Do you want karma?
Actually, sick program.
Bloop.
Oh
And
Jesus
Oh, it
Christ.
didn't-
only
Only two
120? The 220.
a lot of ones though.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice playing a new character. Fuck.
Just immediately jumps off a fucking cliff.
I mean, I'm here to
That's a power
prove my
play.
strength, right? I need
Yeah. No.
to go down as fast as possible.
No, I respect it. I respect it.
It's this long solo.
What
I'm like-
what race were you?
I'm like a half giant dude.
And half.
I'm human.
Okay.
And yes, we have discussed this. This is doesn't really work in real life, but I mean, I guess it's fine.
I mean, it is a fancy game. I think we're fine.
Yeah, it's just like the proportions doesn't really work in any way. Like if it's a human male and a female giant, or the other way around, it's like that's not gonna work.
I feel like human male will probably have a higher chance of working though.
Yeah, yeah.
This
No,
is
but
actually
who knows?
really
really
nice
just
though.
custom lineage. But
Yeah, but we rewritten the lore about
yeah,
it as
I
well,
just
so
made the race have a name
Yeah.
instead of custom lineage.
I will leave as well now. Was fun.
Bye.
yeah.
Dennis,
we'll,
by the way, I will cast mirror image tomorrow, just that you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be painting until tomorrow. Like I work and then I get home, I eat, and then the next session starts. So
Ah, come on.
good luck
Come
with that.
on.
Can't you only do one duplicity at a time? Or like one duplicity a day?
Hmm?
Can't you only do one channel divinity a day, or do you have more?
No, I can do how often I want to, but they only last 1 minute. So like 10 rounds, and I was like counting in my head, I was like around 5 now. But...
No, but like, doesn't your channel divinity has like the 1 day cooldown?
No. Doesn't.
It's a short
Doesn't it?
rest. Sure.
Oh,
No, there's no cooldown, no?
Yeah,
No,
it's
Channel
a
Divinity
cooldown. Yeah,
definitely has a
Channel
cooldown.
Divinity is one short rest. One per short rest.
Wait.
Yes. Trust me.
Oh, it's Channel Divinity cast, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, god damn it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
one per rest. Yeah.
I thought I could just do it how often I want to.
come on, man.
That's why I was wondering, like, were you just burning it on the elevator? I was like, what the
Yeah, I
fuck?
thought I was like, I wanted to prepare for the fight and see, like, just
Yeah,
cast it
yeah.
now and I can, like, because it's the action.
Yeah. I mean, it worked out, to be fair.
Yeah.
It did work out, yeah.
And I do think you get advantage with your dude, like if you're flanking. But not
Yeah,
sure.
but both you and the clone needs to be next to each other.
Yeah,
That's
like,
the-
Yeah,
there's,
I
like,
know, but I think that even if like if there's a person standing in front of something and then there's a monster and then there is his clone, the person attacking in the front does not get advantage, but his clone gets advantage, I believe.
I mean, I
But-
thought the way we ruled flanking was that if the creature is not focused on you and you're behind them, then you get advantage, right? So if the clone is behind and not being focused, then it should get advantage, and vice versa, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like because the clone is not a creature, I don't think it gives advantage to anyone else except for him. Right.
I mean, I feel like the way we ruled is like if you're distracted. So like if somebody's fighting the clone, it doesn't matter if it's real or not. They're still distracted, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I see it, at least.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I'm just
That's
Yeah.
why I asked, like, at the start how we rule
Yep.
it.
we can check.
Yeah.
I mean, just Dennis has to.
I mean, flanking is an optional rule anyway, so it's a bit
Yeah.
weird how we want to do it.
We can think about it, or we can just think about it.
I think it makes sense. Like if your clone is not being focused, then it could have advantage if it's on behind them, and vice versa, right?
Yeah, it's just like rules as written, and so it's fucked. But you know, as you
Yeah.
say, like it makes sense, like the intention of the thing, like, being
Yeah.
distracted.